think I've fixed all of them. Yeah, good evening, everyone. Good evening. You know my name already. For everyone that's just joining me for the first time, my name remains Ajoke. I am the host of Prevailing Issues with Ajoke. We are on all our platforms. We are on YouTube, we are on Facebook, and we are on TikTok because we want our voice to be heard by all means. This is the 21st day that the children were abducted in their school in Ogbomoso. And daily will, even if I don't come out on my page, I post everything that's going on. Yes, it was an unfortunate incident where the children and the teachers were attacked in the school. Like I told you all, this is a school that has no fence. It's somewhere in the bush, right in Ogbomoso. Yes, right from the onset, we talked about how, we feel the government has failed us as a nation. The school itself has no protection at all. Now, the children were abducted, their teachers were abducted, and on live stream, we saw where one of the teachers was beheaded on a live stream by the bandits. And we saw all, since what's been going on, how our president's wife, the first lady of Nigeria, has become so insensitive to our cries, even though we have called her out. And I'm very sure she's a very stubborn woman. Permit me to say, mommy, because it seems like the president's wife is like, you cannot force me to come and talk. You cannot force me to come out to talk. If I don't want to talk, I don't want to talk. Maybe we are expecting too much from her. Maybe as a nation, we are expecting too much from her. Maybe we are too emotional as a people. That's the way I feel. Abe Governor, thank you so much for the gift. Please help me to power tap so that you invite others. Please, everyone here, as you come in, power tap for me, please. So maybe as a nation, especially we women, that we have cried out, maybe we are too emotional, and the president's wife, Madam Oluremi Tinubu, former senator of Nigeria, is so insensitive to our cries. In fact, she has come out after all our and she has come out to talk about politics, how she has, been in the Senate for 3 times, over 3 times, and she has been there, as a political personality. Yeah, she has forgotten to tell us that it is not by her own merit that she got there. It is because her husband has always been the engine of Nigerian politics. Anyway, Madam has come to boast of her being a political someone, and she has not even talked about all our cries. I feel she is like, oh no, you cannot dictate to me when to talk. Some of us are like that. When you feel that people are talking about it, you don't want it to look as if you were being forced. You understand? We know a lot of people have called her out. And so thank you so much, everyone that's liking this show. Please help me to continue to like it. Help me to share it to everyone so that you repost. Once you repost, everybody will see. As we are here, we're 67 people watching. If you all repost, I'm sure we will be more than this. Please help me to do that. I am Femi, you're welcome. As parents, we come most evenings, because I work morning till evening, and most of the time I'm tired. If I do today, I want to rest the following day. And so that was why I could not come yesterday. So please permit me to just, understand the fact that I think be your wale ejo come and mute. Abike might think be your wale. Don't bring anybody in. Let me just finish my talk now so that before you start bringing in people. Thank you so much, my darling sis. So like I said, definitely, some of us, we have been so touched by seeing these children. Today is the 21st day 21 days in captivity. A lot of people have talked about their experience, even those ones that spent only 1 week with bandits. What they have experienced as people, they have shared their experience online, and not to talk about children that are involved. And moreover, we have seen where one of them was beheaded. Their teacher was beheaded in front of them. We have children. We have a child as young as 2-year-old, less than 2-year-old among these people. And that is why we have been crying out to the government to please do something. And I say bravo to Nigerian students, bravo to Nigerian workers. They have started staging peaceful protests, on this platform. We will not be out to, to instigate any protest that is unlawful. You understand? Our own here is to please tell Nigerians not to take the law into their hands, but to demand for what is rightly theirs, what rightly belongs to them. And what rightly belongs to us all is that I am a Nigerian, you are a Nigerian, and we all have a say in that country. No matter how it is, I can see Nigerians now coming out. Nigerian Union of Teachers, we have seen them right from Ogbomoso to all the states, Ogun State, Oyo State, even Lagos State today. I saw some of our tomorrow leaders coming out to stage protests, peaceful protests, and I am happy that everything is going on well. Believe me, we all need our voices to be heard. And no matter what it is, Nigeria belongs to every one of us. And like I said, I don't live in that country. I live abroad. But believe me, I still have my relatives back. I sleep daily thinking of them, how they are faring, calling them at almost every time, hope we are okay. And I'm very sure most people in diaspora are like me. We are worried about you people, that you are even home more than us, that we are here. So I can see that Nigerians are coming out to do protest. And I'll use this medium to please continue to tell you, protesters, please, you're not out there to destroy things. Destruction of properties or lives will still amount to, injustice on other people. You understand? Most of these things that have been put out there are governments, things that are there. And if you are out there to destroy it, you are destroying your heritage. You are destroying things that will normally be useful for you. So as you protest, please be mindful, be responsible citizens, because those things are yours. Do not destroy things. Do not destroy properties. Do not destroy people's cars. Those people's cars that are on the road are just like normal persons like you. You understand? These are citizens like you that are struggling themselves. And if you destroy their cars, you're not helping out. So it is not for you to destroy anything. It's for you to make peaceful protest. Ask the government what you want. You want better Nigeria. You want basic education for your children, where your children are protected daily. You want the children back safely. That is what you are asking for. You have not asked for too much. Whatever it takes the government to do, let them continue to do it. And you as citizen, it is your duty to continue to demand for the release of those children in a peaceful manner. And so I would say, I applaud you for what you're doing. You're doing right. Continue to press their neck, okay? Press the government's neck. We want the children back home. And unfortunately, like I said, we have been calling the government, and we have called on the Federal Republic of Nigeria First Lady, Madam Oluremi Tinubu. Unfortunately, like I said, her ears are deaf to us. Madam is not listening to us. Madam is doing her own business as usual, as if nothing has happened. And the First Lady of Oyo State, we have not heard from her too. We'll continue to call her out too. The only time we saw her was when she was trying to kiss Seyi Makinde, and that one was saying, your mouth is smelly, and he did not kiss her. That was the only time we saw Madam. And so we are calling you, Mrs. Makinde. We will continue to call you. Those children are your children, and so we will continue to press your neck until you speak. And for you, Madam Oluremi Tinubu, mama oh, mama oh, mama oh, Olúwa ò ní bá wa dá màmá sí fún wa. Tẹ́ ẹ̀ bá jáde, Olúwa ò ní bá wa dá yín sí. Ó ti yé yín mọ́ sí. So, guys, please help me to power tap. Are we not doing something reasonable here? You know, you are on platforms where they are saying things that does not concern your country. You'll be tapping, you'll be gifting. I am talking about our country here. You understand? We all need to come together and create awareness for those that are still out. Are you aware that 2 other children were kidnapped with their mother this morning? If you are not aware, unfortunately, it's unfortunate for you. 2 other children were kidnapped. Like I said, we need awareness. The kidnap of today did not happen in the school. Yes, we can see a lot of parents are out there going to pick their children to come back home. You are not going to school. But this one now, like everybody has been saying, they are right in your community. Yes, where those children and their mother was abducted today, on Wednesday, the 3rd of June, was right in a street in Agbole, what we call Adugbo in Yoruba. Ní Adugbo, ẹ mọ̀ ní tá bá ń ṣe yẹ̀yẹ́ lẹ́kọ̀ọ́ pé ládùúgbò mi tí yo. Adugbo, not ti wá jí ọmọ gbé, ọmọ méjì and their mother. Now, yeah, you can say it could be politically motivated, as we have been hearing. It is politically motivated. It is politically motivated because this is a family. Adé sọ fún yín, is a family of the past the Adelabu power minister, yeah, minister of power of Nigeria, yeah, the man that was in charge of your NEPA bill. Yes, that's how you will know him. That same man belongs to the Adelabu's family. The Adelabu Penkelemes, they call them Penkelemes in Ibadan. These are prominent politicians in Ibadan. And so his sister and her children were abducted today as we speak. We don't know their whereabouts. And like I said, this has nothing to do with her. Everybody go chop breakfast to shayo. It is just that we don't know who is next. May we not be unfortunate on our journey day by day in the mighty name of Jesus. You don't know who is next. And that is why I will always tell you, don't be part of people like Yinka Alasheyori. Look, listen. Yinka Alasheyori, I know she has come out to apologize today. But I tell you something, people like Yinka Alasheyori are still out there. This was just 3 days ago she spoke. They are still out there. They are saying, leave the government. What else do you want the government to do? I've seen a lot of you defending my father, Daddy Gio, saying, how do you expect an old man to go and defend you in the bush? No, that's not what they are saying. Or do you expect an old man to come and start staging protest? Yes, people have called for Pastor Adeboye to lead protest, not because they want him physically to lead the protest, but for him to come out and speak just the way he was doing during the era of Jonathan. According to people, they feel that Daddy Gio wants him body. Now, people that are talking are not saying that the Gio, as old as he is, should come and carry placard and say we no go green. No, we need to hear his voice. When people like Pastor Adeboye speaks in his congregation, the whole Nigerian listen. That's what they want to hear from him. And so, people like a lot of us have been talking, and somebody like Yinka Alasheyori, we know Yinka Alasheyori. Yes, Yinka Alasheyori, I know you have come out to apologize, but sincerely, You're one of the Alatenujes that we talk about. What brought you out? What brought you to limelight? It's not as if you're better than all those ones that are singing. Oriemi, thank you so much, Oyebeki. Please help me to power tap everybody. Engage this live. Yeah, you're not better than anybody that sings. It was because Auntie Agbaya, according to what happened as at that time, Tope Alabi could not hold her jealousy, and she was against you when you sang. Nothing special, nothing spectacular about what you sang. But when God says it's your time, God showcased you through that wow. And for you to come out and say this,
the prayer they are praying is not working. But believe me, prayers are working. Prayers are working. Don't let anybody use you for a political whatever now. The point is, we need to pray. From the first person, from the president to the last person in this country, we all need prayers. Every parastatals.
Do you know how long we have been praying in Nigeria? I am not against prayer. We need prayer definitely every day of our lives. Prayer is the key. Prayer is the key. Prayer is the master key. Jesus prayed in the morning and prayed. Yes, that has always been what we were taught right from when we were babies. But she prayer do maloba yiku awon omo iku ninu igbo ni. Have you not heard that there is a demand that is higher than what we all can even just? Maybe Yinka doesn't understand what is going on. Yes, I know people were against Mr. Abe Governor the other time. But truth must be told. A lot, thank you so much, Adiola Kitchen. God bless you, man. A lot of things are going on behind. And for you to come out and open and yarn rubbish, Yinka Lasheyori, we know you as the number one musician for the State House of Lagos State. I don't know of any other places. But for Mommy, only the what's that mommy's name? Kilo today. Prolonged action, Kini. We that we are doing action here. Please help me to power tap. It's just that TikTok is just as useless as anything now. 1, 2, 3 restricts. We are just now for doing nothing. Please help me to just continue to power tap. Yinka Lasheyori. So we know you that every time they call you to play, and you are so close to the elites now because they feel that and most of it pity different from others. Now you are so comfortable because you now belong to the elites. That's what I feel. But Bagbier, those people you're defending, the first man of Nigeria that you are defending, the first man and his wife of Lagos that you're defending, they themselves and their children are well protected security-wise. Believe me, you and I, we ply that road. You know the road that Adelabu's sister and her children were in today, that they went, that they were kidnapped. That same road, Alasheyori, you ply it. Because I think you live in Ibadan or suburb, somewhere there. Delhi, she woman feel your children, wherever they go to school, she police will follow them 24 hours. Do they always have escorts? Even with escorts, when these people, if they plan their thing, they will catch you even with your escorts. So for you to come out and start saying prayer, she prayer do fẹ́ ká ọmọ yẹn kúrò nínú igbó ni.
Our starters, every sectors, we all need prayer. Those children there, they are your children. They are my children. I want to draw the wood along while I want to be. I want to marry or marry.
Streets.
You can't say that presidents or the vice presidents or they are not doing what they have to do. They are working. You can't say they are not working. Even the security personnel, when it's a
Yinka Lasheyori, your children go to private school. I'm 100% sure. The president has not tried. Sorry. For you and your cohorts. The school that these children were kidnapped, have you gone there, to go and look at the state of that school? Security will to even protect those children. Are you saying they are trying their best? We don't know what is going on behind, really. The negotiation going on. But can you please keep your mouth shut? Tó bá mọ nǹkan tó yẹ kó sọ. Ọmọ kékeré ara ẹ. Ọlọ́run gbé ọlá fún ẹ because of ọ̀tẹ̀, and ọ̀tẹ̀ Nigerians ni the way we do. All because auntie, like I said, auntie tí orí wọn ò láwọ yẹn káwọn náà lọ fún ẹ láyè. If not, did we ever hear your voice? Did we even know who you were? O wá jáde nsìn o gbẹ o lẹ́nu gbàgà. Only the government is trying.
Wọ́n lè ti súnmọ́ tò síbẹ̀ láti rescue àwọn ọmọ yẹn. Kókùn kó wọn lójú kọ́ máa rí. That is the place of prayer.
So how do we know Ogun? Ogun bá bọ̀ wọ́n lójú. Ìwọ náà ṣàdúrà ṣe bí you are a woman of God. If our prayers are not good enough, maybe your voice will be louder. Bọ́lá wà gbọ́ agbádùrà àti ẹ̀jù wá lọ.
Kọ́mọ́ sọ pé torí pé àwọn children ago, even the fathers, àwọn ọkùnrin, àwọn obìnrin, àwọn ọ̀rẹ́ ẹlòmíì, ìyá ẹlòmíì, ọmọdé ẹlòmíì, bàbá ẹlòmíì, ọmọ ẹlòmíì tó gbé. So don't let anybody say, don't let anybody control you. Don't let them use you for anything. Because you don't even know the next person that is coming in. You don't know what will happen. But right now, let's pray for our nation, Nigeria, our country, Nigeria.
We don't know who the next person is that is coming in as the president of the nation. And it is obvious you are campaigning for President Tinubu because you're saying you don't even know. Don't let them use you for political killing. You are being used yourself, Yinka. Ọmọ kékeré ara ẹ. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe máa ṣe nìyẹn, ní borí, borí, bó wà, ní bo abẹ́. Sorry to use that word. Aborí má bò wà ní most of you. You just use Christianity to cover up. You do worse things. For you to open your mouth, nítorí kọ́bọ̀kọ́bọ̀ tó ń fún ẹ, because you are being engaged daily. You now move with the elites. Yinka Aláṣeyọrí, what happened to Adelabu's sister today? Do you think he will ever think this will happen to his own sister, Ládùúgbò? He will have called the family, please, you guys, be careful of where you work. Yeah, don't go to this, don't go to that. And then the family members will say, I don't say no party. I don't go to parties. That's why I know where my children go. And this is an unfortunate incident that happened on the streets. On the streets. Only ṣẹlẹ̀ sí àwọn ọmọ yín. That's why it is not about you defending anybody for now. It is not about politics now. No. It is not about emotions. It is about us all coming together to finding a lasting solution to insecurity in Nigeria. These are children as young as 2 years old that is with the captives as we speak. And you have the effrontery to open your mouth and say, you don't even know, the government is trying. Can you shut up, Yinka? Whether you apologize or not, like I said, I've heard you apologizing today. And you apologize because one shake before you could see that Nigerians are in anger. The raging Nigerians made you to come and apologize, not because you realize what you have said, that it is out of sense. You apologize because and when you're lost in the inbox, they were giving you package of ekpe. Package of indefinite ekpe. And you know Nigerians, when we are paying, we will give ekpe. That's why you came to apologize.
All we have to do is to pray for our country, Nigeria.
Lillian.
This time is every individual in your houses. You need to pray for these children. You need to pray for Nigeria. The soil, the air, the grass. We need to pray for Nigeria.
Maybe Daddy Gio is not paying enough. That's what you're saying. Because we know people like that, the GO of Redeemed Christian Church of God, and every other church, they have been praying. I don't think there is any country that can pray like Nigerians. Nigeria can pray. Tó bá wá jẹ́ pé lórí prayer wa kí Ọlọ́run ṣàánú wa, kó ṣíjú àánú wò wá, kó má dá prayer wa sí wa láyà. So it is not about praying now. It is action that is needed from our government. Do you think if this had happened in America or UK here, our government or our citizens will sit down like you and be saying, let's continue to pray. We need to pray. Government yẹn gan, ìdí àti gbọ̀n. If it is just one child that was abducted here in UK, not to talk of multitude of people. Ó wá ní prayer.
Authority personnel need prayers. Bàbá ẹlòmíì lẹni kó wọnú igbó yẹn.
Bàbá ẹlòmíì tó ní kó wọnú igbó, kò ṣe nǹkan tó sign fún ni. Àbí what are you talking about? The moment you sign in to go to Nigerian army, you know what you have signed for. Yinka, they are calling them to go and do what they have said they are going to do. They are doing it. Once you sign in to be a Nigerian soldier, you know that you have signed your equal. What are you talking about? Most of you, because you know you have deluded followers that will believe whatever you say. Oh, don't you understand what it means to be a Nigerian soldier? To be a soldier anywhere in the whole world. You're signing your life out. O wá ṣẹnu ẹgbàgà. O ní bàbá ẹnìkan lọ sí inú gbọ́. Wọ́n mú bàbá ẹ̀ kó di sójà ni. Wọ́n mú bọ́ọ̀dà ẹ̀ kó di sójà ni.
Yes, ẹ̀gbọ́n ẹlòmíì ojúpọ̀ ẹ̀pọ̀ ojúpọ̀ èrè mi ní sójà tẹ́ni kó wọnú igbó yẹn nù.
Orí ẹ̀ ò láwọ̀ Yínká. Orí ẹ̀ kò ní awọ. Awọ ti commot lórí ẹ̀. Brother ẹlòmíì, first son ẹlòmíì, only child ẹlòmíì. Ṣé wọ́n mọ̀ pé kó tó lọ sign ni? Ọmọ ọ̀rẹ́ mi, the only child tó ní Nigerian soldier ló wà. Nigerian army ló wà, sorry. And she said, àyà òun wá ń já, òun ò fẹ́ kọ́ ọmọ òun ṣiṣẹ́ yẹn mọ́, but ọmọ yẹn love ẹ̀. Ọmọ yẹn ṣé kò mọ̀ pé ọmọ òun anytime ló lè pè sógun ni? Do you think they don't understand what it means?
Àwọn náà ní ìdàdúrà.
Israeli gan, wọn fàdúrà jagun. Israeli, ọmọ Israeli, má ṣe sùn, má ṣe wo, má ṣàdúrà. Wọ́n fi àdúrà ṣe. Wọ́n ju mísáìlì ní lọ́sàn-án lóru. Ẹ̀yin ní ká máa fàdúrà ṣe.
Every parastatals, every section ló ní ìdàdúrà ní orílẹ̀-èdè. You can't blame one man that did not put place in a position. Oh, they blame olórí MD doctor fún nǹkan tó bá ṣẹlẹ̀ ní hospital. Oh, they blame wọ́n sọ pé it's the nurses, it's the clinical. You
can say it is so obvious that Yinka Alaseyori, you were defending your paymasters. And like I said, the gbasgbos you got from Nigerians made that turn around to apologize to Nigerians. You're very, very silly for you opening your mouth to talk and say you cannot blame the president, the Kinikon, for what has happened. Remember, our president told us that he was ready to take up the Nigerian work. He knows what he was coming in for. You don't understand what it means, Inka. Are you sure you're okay? If a man says, I am ready to take up this job because I know if anything happens to, I work here under a local authority. Anything that I do that is wrong, that I've done, that is not, I am representing a whole local authority. They will not say it is Ajoke that did it. No, it is that locality, the local government that I'm working for, that they will call on. If there is any penalty, it is my local authority that will pay. because I am standing in for them. That is why they will have to give me all the necessary training. And that is what is just happening in Nigeria. If anything happens to anybody, we hold the number one head. And that is why we are calling on. We did not tell you that it was Tinubu that kidnapped the children. Did we say that? Show me a penny. Show us about Tinubu lo gi àwọn ọmọ kò ní. Or did we say Tinubu is happy that the children were kidnapped and the teachers? No. But he's the one we will call. In case you don't understand what it means. Because also, tí kankan bá ṣẹlẹ̀ lọ́sibítù, ṣé kinní kan, òun sọ̀rọ̀ bí ẹni tó pọ̀lú ẹ̀ tí ò jí ọmọ kékeré ni ẹ́. But sometimes, ó jẹ́ ká máa sọ̀rọ̀ sí yín, ó dà pé gbogbo kan tó yẹ gbogbo yín fi ṣọpọlọ, ẹ ti fi ṣe TikTok tán. Kí ló ń ṣe ẹ́ náà? Ó sọ̀rọ̀ bí ẹni tó ponú. Òun fi doctor, ó fi ń ṣe example.
That is why we are there. As the citizens, many people are saying.
You can imagine. So if anything happens in an hospital, don't you know they hold the doctors responsible for it? Don't you understand? And so, I will tell you something now. Definitely, you are but believe me, we have seen the effect of you defending an undefendable government. Yes, today, on the streets, while people were protesting, I'm sure the Adelabu's daughter, the Adelabu sister, could not protest with them because she belongs to the elite. She belongs to the people that are eating the cake. Well, unfortunately, our children herself has been kidnapped. Thank you, Obaseki. We are not, rejoicing on it that one of them, it has happened to them. No. It's painful that we have been crying, and some of you are still very sensitive. And for your governor, your Fayose, uncle, it is knocking on your door. Uncle, your Fayose, it is knocking on your door. As governor of Ekiti State, it is knocking on your door. You were there saying it was because of Kinikan that Makinde orchestrated the kidnap for political reason. You can imagine how politicians are thinking now. Thank you so much, gifters. Flash. You can imagine how your Fayose and you open your dirty mouths. Anyway, we are not surprised at your behaviors. Your own blood brother has told us who you are. Like political bigots. And let be daddy. And I'm so ashamed of your children. We are not surprised because we could see how you treated your own mother. And told it to anyhow. That your own children, we are trying to evict your own mother from his house, from her house, from your own house, your own mother. So we're not surprised at you. If it is now that you'll be talking about politics when these children are there in the bush. But don't forget, you have families too. It's unfortunate that the children that were kidnapped with this woman are innocent children. Wọ́n ní bàbá ló máa jẹ ló jẹ kíní kan àwọn ọmọlẹ́yìn kan èso àjàrà, and that is what happened. Abe Governor, I didn't drop you. Please come up. Please don't drop Abe Governor. Please, I beg you. Allow everybody to speak. When he comes here to yarn anything, they will drop him. We are not politically motivated here. I have not collected money. I don't intend to collect money from politicians. I am not a politician. No. I'm here to talk about my country. Because it can happen to anybody. And my platform is for awareness. What is the government doing about it? It has happened to one of you today. Abe Governor, I'm sure you're in Nigeria. Or if you're not, I pray things like that do not happen to you. Please, you can come up. Nobody should drop him, please. I beg you, my all of you, I love you. Please don't drop him. Don't drop anybody. Hey Joe. Now I'll allow everybody to talk, please. Flash, ma. Auntie Ayofemi, love you.
Okay, are you done? Are you done talking?
Yes, I am done talking now.
Okay. Yeah, Mr. Ahmed, do you have anything to say?
Yes. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Before I make my it is always good that we preach democracy. Madam Host has said the protest is good. And in democracy, everybody has a freedom of opinion, freedom of expression, respectfully, as long as you make it respectfully. I mean, that's the beauty of democracy. We will not all align with each other's opinion, but those are opinions, not facts. So on that note, I just thought I'll put that punctuation out there, and we'll jump into the topic. It's quite sad about the insecurity in Nigeria, but then again, security lies as a responsibility of every Nigerian.
What happened to your voice again?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, go on, sir.
Is it my network?
Yeah, it's your network.
Yeah, we can hear you.
Okay,
Go ahead.
you want to say something? Okay, so security lies in the hands of everybody. And I don't know, maybe people are aware, today we did the president called for media, world press media. And I'm not sure if people listen to it. And these are the fundamental issues with, including myself, with Nigerians.
No, just briefly tell us what the presidential media is all about. Just briefly tell us, what is it about?
Okay, so the presidential media gave us a press conference about the entire. Let me see if I even have it. The entire Kilongbe. Hold on, the series
Do you know the reason why I asked Mr. Abegum not to talk? Because he has been going to the one platform to another to speak on behalf of Benjamin Miller and President. So that was the reason why I asked him to talk first. Because I saw it.
Oh, yeah. I was. All right, so it's always good to speak. My sister, maybe you don't know me. I'm a member. I mean, I'm not ashamed. I am a member of the presidential media team. And of course, I would speak because Nigeria belongs to everybody. Nigeria belongs to you, Auntie Ayofe. Nigeria belongs to you, Auntie Ajo.
Nigeria belongs to us. Nigeria belongs to you.
Please allow him to introduce himself, please.
So the truth of the matter is, security, like I said, is everyone's responsibility. And the insecurity in Nigeria, it is rampant due to, upcoming elections, like they play, it happened during Jonathan's time. And Section 40, subsection 2 of the 1999 Constitution amended states clearly that security lies in the hands of the state governor. And of course, the bulk of the security lands on the president's table. So it's a joint collaboration. And we're going by our constitution. I mean, we're in a democracy. Is it good for them to be kidnapping? No. What is the president doing about kidnapping? That is the thing. And in the press briefing, Madam Ajoke said we should summarize it. So, the president, I don't want to read this, but I have the manuscript. But in a short run, the president briefs Nigerians today about the ongoing operations to reduce banditry, terrorists, ISIS, Boko Haram, Fulani headsmen. I'm sure you've seen the report of the Nigerian American report on the Fulani militants, in Nigeria. It was released yesterday by the United States Ambassador to Nigeria. But anyways, so in the Northeast, the president established what they call the Operation Andikai.
Mr. Happy Governor. Mr. Happy Governor.
Yes, ma'am.
I beg you in the mighty name of Jesus. What is the immediate thing that the government is doing about those ones that were kidnapped. Those ones gone, these ones that had just been kidnapped 21 days ago. That's the one. It's not about all the ones that he's doing. I understand your own. He's doing this, he's doing that to tackle terrorism. To tackle terrorism, I said, for now, the immediate one, don't go not fairly, it's about those children, 21 days in captivity. Sir, can the government in first or can also Lenny Louis?
So what the president said, what the presidential media and the PCT said was, they are trying to bring back the kidnapped kids. That's 1, 2. It is an ongoing operation which cannot be disclosed due to the sensitivity of the operation. 3, of course, the location is in the forest. 5, in fact, I found out today that Honorable Baniboye, the Honorable representing Orire local government, had even brought this thing to Sheyi Makinde since 2022. I mean, they played a video today that these people have surrounded us. That's 2022. Okay. You know, the videos were shown today. So many honorables have even presented this thing to Sheyi Makinde, but he did nothing about it.
Okay. So the blame is now, thank you, Daddy. Thank you, Mr. Beck. So I will take it one by one. The blame is now on Sheyi Makinde because they have told him that these people have surrounded them since 2022 and he didn't do anything, isn't it?
Yes.
Thank you. So it's now a blame game. Listen, sir. It's not only that one that they told him. Do you know that the government itself, we everywhere they told us that Southwest, they are here. Shebi, what's that Igboho told us? Did you not? So this is not a new one now that we are hearing from you. Do you understand? So it is now that you are now putting the blame back to Sheyi Makinde. Go on, sir. Somebody is asking, does the constitution allow Makinde to do anything?
Yes, the section 14, subsection 2 allows Sheyi Makinde to take control of this.
Whatever, please. We don't need this. We don't plead this. I'm telling you, Mr. Section what? Why you guys putting blames on Sheyi? Is it only Sheyi that owns in Nigeria? If you don't go there,
exactly. Which section is he even talking about?
We are not talking about stupid section. Leave this
section.
We know this platform that we let everybody talk and bring whatever you want to do. If this man cannot give us what we want, please don't bring it. It's kind of very irritating. I'm telling you, okay?
Auntie Jumi Tijabo. Mr. Abe, we are getting to where you fẹ́ jẹ́ káwọn èèyàn sọ̀rọ̀ náà. Tó kí dà pé section yín bí àwọn èèyàn nú.
Actually, I thought we are democratic in nature. And you know, there's something called a protest. Check out how arrest the protesters.
Arrest wọn. Arrest our protesters.
Nobody should drop me, please. Nobody should drop me.
Let's Yoruba Amaluabi.
Everybody in no section. We don't want to listen to that. What is going to happen?
Oh yeah, I get flash berry. Oh yeah, Mr. Abe, Mr. Abe, you're not speaking for now. Mr. Abe, please hold on. Flash, let's start from Flash. Flash, go on. Okay. Oh yeah, Auntie your fellow. Auntie your fellow
followed by Flash. Auntie followed by Flash.
Tinubu, I'm very sure now they are accusing Makinde. If I want to suffer that 2022. If Tinubu ti wà where Southwest have been surrounded, what are the measures? Àwọn ọmọ ọlọ́mọ náà wà níbi tó wà yẹn
2023 ni Tinubu president o, kò yẹ 2022 ni president.
Fine, ó bá insecurity. Àwọn náà ni àwọn boys wọn tó rán síta nígbà wọ̀nyẹn tó mọ̀ pé wọ́n máa débẹ̀ ìsìn apá òwà ká wọn mọ́. Ṣé bàbá ṣe bí security wà lára nǹkan tó fi campaign? Kí làwọn ìgbésẹ̀ tí bàbá yẹn ti gbé? Kò wọ́ sí bí eléèrí náà. Kò rí bí eléè kò lè tẹ́lẹ̀.
Ṣé a lè dá ìbéèrè yìí ká má pariwo ká sọ̀rọ̀ bọ́mọ inú àbí? Ṣé a lè dá ìbéèrè yìí?
Ẹ máa dáhùn.
Àbí ẹ̀kọ́ fẹ́ ká má pariwo? So ìgbésẹ̀ tí President Bola Ahmed Tinubu ti gbé, we spoke today. One, ó ti ní pé 1,000 people, he has recruited 1,000 forest guards. More. Kọ́lọ́ wá àwọn ọmọ yẹn nínú Lógbómọ̀ṣọ́.
Àti gẹ́rin láti gbọ́
He has mandated the forest guard.
Àti gẹ́rin láti gbọ́ news yẹn.
Two. No. Ṣé fẹ́ gbọ́ case location ẹ̀?
It's sad, honestly. It's sad. Àti gbọ́ láti gẹ́rin náà ti sọ pé wọ́n ti.
Láti gbọ́ àwọn ọmọ yẹn dẹ̀ ṣì wá bí tó wà yẹn.
It is really sad, honestly.
Ṣé tó bá lọ attack inú gbọ́ yẹn káwọn ọmọ yẹn wá lọ kú? Ṣé yẹn náà they do not do military operation with sentiment and emotion?
Honestly.
Ìgbà tó Osama bin Laden kan tó mú ṣé wọ́n kàn lọ attack bẹ́ẹ̀.
Àwọn ilé òkè Osama bin Laden.
You have failed us o.
Àwọn ọmọ Osama bin Laden náà ni wọ́n àwọn Boko Haram ICC bandits.
Àwọn ògbó tó bá yẹ pé mo burú báyìí tí bá kú lórí social media tí mo lọ sórí Twitter tí mo lọ ṣépè fún yín sí báyìí ẹ trace mi tí mo wà ẹ pick me up. Assuming I insulted the government, you will pick me up, you will trace me wherever I am, you will locate me, DSS will carry me. Láti gbà wọ́n láti kó àwọn ọmọ wọ̀nyẹn, and you are finding it difficult to apprehend those guys and release those innocent. Oh my God. Oh God.
It is funny. Sister Flat, yes, sọ̀rọ̀ ẹ má bínú. Mo fẹ́ kí Mr. Abe Governor kọ́ máa jọ́ tẹ́lẹ̀ àwọn ní aṣojú tó ń lọ kiri fún government. Sister Flash ẹ sọ̀rọ̀.
Good afternoon, everybody.
Good afternoon, ma'am.
Okay?
Good afternoon.
You are doing a very wonderful job.
Thank you, ma'am.
This is the first time I'm coming up on your platform to speak, but I've always been a listener. Sometimes I don't comment, but you are doing a wonderful job.
Thank you, ma'am.
It is sad that we are where we are today. It is sad and terrible. In fact, it's beyond words for me. And for the time I'm late, I don't even really want to watch so much because it's affecting me. When I saw that video of the man that I didn't even see the real video. I saw the blood one that he beheaded the man. I cannot. My kids are not in Nigeria. I'm not in Nigeria, but I have families in Nigeria. So it's so sad. So what the Mr. Governor is saying, I am not going to respond to that because I don't think I'm getting anything from what he's saying. But is this girl, Alashiyori? In fact, with the anger that I have today, I did a video. I'm not in social media. I did a video. I almost posted that video.
Wow.
And my comment is that kí àwọn Naija kàn lọ ṣe kíní yẹn fún Aláṣeyọrí. Kàn lọ unfollow ẹ̀, kàn lọ drag ẹ̀ bí kàn ṣe kíní yẹn fún. How old are you?
Hey.
Is the anger? Àwọn wo ló ń bá wí?
Àwọn ìyálà ìyá ẹ̀.
Àwọn wo ló ń bá wí? How old? What's effrontery? Ló fi jáde tó ń sọ pé wọn ò gbàdúrà tó. Báwo ṣe Jésù ló sọ fún ẹ percentage àdúrà wo là ń gbà ṣé 1% ní àbí 10? Báwo ló ṣe mọ the adequate prayer point tá máa pray? Báwo ló ṣe mọ bó ṣe máa measure ẹ? It's sad. It's sad. Ṣé àdúrà yẹn tí wọ́n ń gbà yẹn ṣé òun ló kí ló wá ṣe lórí social media? Why tó ṣe ń stream oru nǹkan ayé ni gbogbo àwọn kìíní ẹ̀ wò yẹ kó máa pray ni kó máa wá bá ẹ kí everything máa wá bá ẹ kó máa associate ara ẹ pẹ̀lú life. Àwọn èèyàn ń jìyà, they are going through this and you can come out and be defending this government that they are doing nothing. I saw a video, they are asking, in fact, President Trump should just go and do the same thing that he did for Venezuela president. Kàn lọ gbé Tinubu lóru mi tó ti ń sùn tó máa fi lajú báyà ti wà l'Amẹ́ríkà òun àti ìyàwó ẹ̀. Because they are not doing anything. They are not doing anything. We are not seeing anything. We will promises. Maybe video won't play our videos there. Our promises so no so now. Go see anything in way. But when business don't go see yield the fund. Why are you doing this? Why will you continue to do that? It makes sense. It does not make sense. Nigeria is not working. Something has to be done. And we diaspora. I don't even know how do we go about voting. How can we come together and also make our votes count? Yinka, sorry, we are not taking your apology. Next time, think before you talk. Nigerian of today is not Nigerian of tomorrow. And prayers in here. I'm not saying, don't get me wrong, there is God, I believe in God. But if you want to make it look, even Latin lost it, toilet go and Jesus slowly. And go them when you're changing a lorry won't see. Video is saying go and get your PVC. Everybody on the platform, on the platform, don't sorrow. Am I encourage when you because a lot of people are watching you. And on PVC, right this time around. Tinubu is not staying in 2027. Timbani Agbare could stay because it's not doing anything. It's not. Ricosino. Kosomi, I was abroad, I want to build Nigeria, Bella and Duke, but build Bibai. Kosi, and come up Peleni, one Nicholas Hospital, Kosi, medical, see nothing is working. All the all around me, and you tell me, the rich are becoming richer, they are making this thing like family thing. I look at the son, you know, I'm a Kiri, and when your mama tele, Yahweh, saw anything, want to start the family business and all of that. It's annoying. Our other country. Nigeria okay. I'm here in the US, but what's the US at 40 something? Where is it? But I'm not school. It's so easy. Why will I come and go through all of that? The country maybe okay. Why? So easy. Lord is saying go read for 12 hours to mama bo. So easy. Nigeria alone bless work for so many things, resources, everything. Everything is not working. The youth, what's the future of the youth? The future youth of Nigeria, rise up. This is your time. Rise up and make the change, period. You can vote it, vote one out. I rest my case.
Thank you so much, ma. Thank you, ma.
Over to you.
Yes,
my
ma.
darling sister. God bless you.
Yes, ma. I'm going, ma. Go on, ma. Thank you, gift us. Go on.
Yeah, me you want to social media person.
Hey, testimony.
But I watch you all the time.
Thank you.
You are doing a great job.
Thank you.
Sherry sister, me to sorrow to sing. 100% the movie back in work. 100%. Need your back. And we don't have to be together. We shouldn't be in Nigeria. Yoruba should go on their way. They have made the system in a way that Emma Washiwaju bó ṣe promise heaven and earth, security and all that. Well, ọ̀nà ló ń ṣe, ẹjọ́ ọ̀nà tí Tinubu ń ṣe lẹ́kọ̀ọ́ yẹn. Àwọn wo ló máa ṣẹ́kù tó máa rin ọ̀nà yẹn? Ṣó ṣe fún terrorist ni àbí báwo? Kò yé mi. Wọ́n wá kó àwọn ọmọ ọdún méjì. Flag Nàìjíríà ò drop rárá fún solidarity.
Hi.
No matter what.
And tell your friend, mute. Your friend, please mute because I will.
What is so written? What is so the politics? Wọ́n ṣe Children's Day. Wọ́n ṣojú di ọba.
Ìyàwó wọn jójú ẹlẹ́yà.
Ìyẹn tún ja ó ya mú fún gbàgbó. Wọ́n keruku làwùlàwù. Ẹ pera yín ní abiyamọ. Tẹ́ fi di yín bí ọmọ. Bó sì ta kẹ́tẹ̀ láwọn ìyàwó àwọn kábíyèsí
sí yẹn kó bọ́ síta kó kígbe kó pariwo kó bí àwọn ará bí àwọn tó ní àwọn ọmọ yẹn kó fún wọn kó encourage wọn kó encourage wọn pé àwọn wà pẹ̀lú yín we are with you 100%. ṣe rí pé wọ́n ti ta ilẹ̀ Yorùbá kó ṣe ẹ jẹ́ ká gbàgbé pé olórí kan wà níbì kan. They sold us. They have sold that land. Gbogbo ilẹ̀ tó ń pè ní ilẹ̀ Oòduà wọ́n ti contaminate gbogbo ẹ̀ pátápátá kò sí kankan tó ṣẹ́kù mọ́. Tágo wá bá dẹ̀ dùn báyìí láti abroad àwa là ń bíìlì wọn lé àwa là ń sọ bills. Àwa la wá bíbá ìwà jẹ̀yà ilé pàfisílẹ̀ ò ṣe padà sí. You come back home we have the resources for you. Irọ́ ni gbogbo ẹ̀ lórí irọ́. Ẹ wá wo nǹkan tí Tinubu ṣe ó ti gbàgbé pé ilé làbọ̀ sí ní oko àwa ló kàn ìyà tó jẹ́ kó kàn wá náà là ń rí ẹni tó bá ya wèrè ló tún máa vote fún. Ẹ jẹ́ ká kúkú mọ̀ pé ó tàwọ́ ti kó wa lọ sóko ẹrú ẹni tó rí bá dẹ̀ yọ ìpàdé ìdílé ta ni òbí mọ tẹ bá ń wo àwọn ọmọ yẹn téèyàn bá jorí àwọn á máa sunkún. Títí di 3 a.m. láàárọ̀ yìí mo ń wo àwọn ọmọ yẹn mo ń wò pé kí ló kú ta sí. Technology wà. Tẹ́ ẹ̀ bá lè ṣe mọ́ ẹ bèrè fún ẹ̀ bá jẹ́ ká trade by barter. Tó bá jẹ́ ká trade by barter ni call for international help. Ẹ sì kí ọ gbogbo kò sí tẹ́rífì wa o kò ní bọ́dà mọ́ kò ní bọ́dà. South ò ní bọ́dà kankan. Tẹ́ bá tún wá wò ó system yẹn ti ń lọ over 10 years nísìn. Kò sí street tẹ́ bá wò ní Lagos State ní South Hausa lẹ máa rí tó ń tajà.
God bless you. Mo sọ kíní yẹn.
Hausa lẹ máa rí tó ń wọ inú wa tàbí pé wọ́n gbọ́dọ̀ àwọn sẹ́ríkì wọn ni. In fact wọ́n máa pọ́ìsì Yorùbá tó bá yá torí pé gbogbo oúnjẹ tí Yorùbá ń jẹ. Tinubu ní right náà a lè yí pọ̀ tó jẹ tó Yorùbá tó wà lómi a ní gbogbo ẹ̀ South tẹ́rù lè wọlé. Ṣé bó yẹ kó sì kí ọ̀bọ̀dà wa ni. Ẹ wá ṣe títì kan ó lọ sí Calabar. Gbogbo Èkó náà ló dàbí àtìtàn lórí títì ẹ máa rí dọ̀tí ni what is he doing? Wọ́n wá wọ inú school wọ́n kó àwọn ọmọ irú eléyìí ò ṣẹlẹ̀ rí ẹjọ́ ẹ sọ fún mi ìlú wo gan ni irú ẹ̀ ti ṣẹlẹ̀ wọ́n gé orí èèyàn ṣeré ó dẹ̀ ló wà níjọba. Ṣé wá rí àwọn religious minister wọn yẹn wọ́n ti ẹ sọ pé kí bàbá Adébóyè kan dákẹ́ tí ò bá lọ́rọ̀ kó dákẹ́. Ṣé rí ti aláṣeyọrí ọ̀rọ̀ yẹn ọ̀gẹ̀dẹ̀ ni ọ̀gẹ̀dẹ̀ tó kì í fàdágé ó dẹ̀ ti jìyà rí o ṣe mọ̀ yí pé ara ẹ̀ ti balẹ̀ tó bá ti fẹ́ tẹ́ tí ṣìgìdì wọn bá ti fẹ́ tẹ́ wọ́n á máa sọ́pọ́ lọ́hùn ò mọ́ ṣe ó bọ́ síta yẹn sọ̀rọ̀ ṣe rí pé kò ń ṣẹjọ́ wọn ewúrẹ́ tó mẹ́wàá jẹ́ ló jẹ́ kí gbẹ̀gìrì sàn tí ó bá jẹ́ pé aṣíwájú gbogbo tó lòun máa ṣe ló ṣe láàrin ọdún mẹ́rin àti rí nǹkan tó ṣe o irun tó ṣe ni pé wọ́n jí wọn gbé gbogbo àwọn ọmọ yóò ní dúrọ́ọ̀gì sígboro nítorí táwọn ọmọ wọn ò bá wúlò wọn ò ní lè jàfẹ́tọ̀ wọn wọ́n ti sọ gbọ́ àwọn ọmọ yẹn dà àwọn tí ò wúlò bó ṣe ń jáde bó ṣe ń ṣe youth cup àwọn tán bẹ́ẹ̀ náà ń di conductor ẹjọ́ ẹ sọ fún mi kí ló lórí burúkú ìwà ṣe fún wa dúpọ̀ tà wá lọ. Odidi president wa máa address nation wọ́n kó àwọn ọmọ láti school ó dey address nation. Ẹnì kan wá sọ section kìíní kan section kí la fẹ́ nídìí ẹ̀ mọ́. Kájà fúnra wa ló dẹ̀ kú. The technology was there. The drone is ready. They can import anything to make sure that those children are not there for 24 hours. Wọ́n jẹ́ ìwà inú gbọ́ǹbẹ̀ yẹn. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ tí Tinubu bá ń gbọ́ nǹkan tí mo ń sọ yìí ó ti betray ilẹ̀ Yorùbá o ó betray wa and bó ṣe lè wù kó rí tọ́lọ̀ bá lòun dé kò sẹ́ tó máa ní kò tí ì dé. Lólórí ẹlẹ́sìn gbogbo wọn jẹ́ gúdújẹrá ni wọ́n àní pásítọ̀ àní àwọn religious leader àní traditional ruler tó bá ti wá sẹ́yìn sọ́run tó wá gbogbo ẹ̀ wọ́n ṣe bíi pé wọn mọ nǹkan tó ń lọ nílùú tó bá fẹ́ lè ṣí aṣẹ́wọ̀ jẹ́gbà tó bá jẹ́ ọmọ ọba kan ni wọ́n gbé lọ bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn tó bá jẹ́ ọmọ ọ̀ní náà gbé lọ bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn ṣé ó máa dákẹ́ wọn máa ní wọ́n ṣe síbẹ̀ ẹ̀sẹ̀ àwọn síbẹ̀ wo lọ ṣe
Kò yé mi.
Kò ṣe àwọn ọmọ ọ̀la wa náà ló wà nù gbó yẹn ni. Ẹgbẹ́ sọ fún mi ṣe bí àwọn ọ̀la Nàìjíríà náà ló wà nù gbó yẹn. Ṣé dandan la gbọ́dọ̀ jọ wà ni? West Ham ni wà, East Ham ni wà. Ìgbà tó rí pé wàhálà wà fáwọn. Ìgbà tó parí ẹ̀ gbogbo wọn padà bọ̀. Differences tó ní kálukú ní wọ́n tọwọ́ mú wọn báṣọ. Kí ló dé amalgamation wa over 200 years? Kí la tún ṣe?
Not working.
It's not working. My sister, it's not working. Àwọn ti pension sílùú yìí nísìn. Nígbà kan tá bá pension lo ìbẹ̀lẹ̀ padà sílé. Ilé wo la fẹ́ padà sí?
Kábíyèsí Ọlọ́run.
Ilé wo la ń lọ? Ìyá mi ẹ sọ fún mi, ilé wo la ń lọ? They make us to lose ourselves in the foreign land. Wọ́n láti máa sọ fún àwọn ọmọ mi pé ẹ má jẹ́ kí n sùn sínú nítorí pé gbogbo yín ẹ̀ ní rọ́ọ̀tì ibi tí mo ti wá mọ́. Eléyìí ti pọ̀ jù. Eléyìí ti pọ̀ jù. Ohun tó ń gbomi lójú èèyàn ni. Nǹkan tó gba omi lójú èèyàn ni. Ìlú yẹn ò ṣe ìlú tá a fi sílẹ̀ mọ́. Kò ṣe ìlú tá a fi sílẹ̀ mọ́ ti dìdàkudà. Ìlú tá a lè fi pàtó fáwọn ọmọ yín nílùú òyìnbó.
Mọ́mì mi Ọmọlọ́lá Hali. Good evening ma. Ewelu.
A lè fi pàtó fáwọn ọmọ wa. Àwọn ọmọ mi báyìí tẹ́ bá sọ̀rọ̀ pé Nàìjíríà wọ́n máa sọ pé grandma what you saying? It's so dangerous country. Why are you going there? What are you doing there? Ẹjọ́ sọ yẹ kó rí bẹ́ẹ̀. Sọ yẹ kó rí bẹ́ẹ̀. Àti gbogbo nǹkan tá wá jẹ́. Gbangba la ti wá jẹ́. Àtòdélé. Tabadélé náà máa ṣọ́ọ̀pù máa ṣòsì ni. Irun tó ń gbomi jẹ́ lójú wa lélẹ́yìí. Níjọba Yorùbá ti tà wá, àwọn olórí wa ti tà wá. Tó bá jẹ́ tó ṣẹlẹ̀, àwọn ọmọ Haúsá ni wọ́n kọ́. Ẹ̀rí ẹ̀mí à jáde.
Stella.
Gbogbo àwọn ṣèyíkì wọn á jáde. Ṣùgbọ́n irọ́ làwọn tó pera wọn ní ṣèyíkì ń pa. Gbogbo wọn náà ń gba báàgì. Ẹ wo, I rest my case.
Thank you, mommy. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. You've charged for that a lot and others. Thank you. Thank you. Mommy. Ẹ ṣé gan ni. No, ẹ má worry. Àyànfẹ́, tani next.
Mommy Waliko. Mommy Waliko sọ̀rọ̀.
I'm just trying to finish up.
Ẹ káalẹ́ mà.
Ẹ wò bí àwọn àǹtí mi ti ṣe wọ́n ti sọ tẹ́lẹ̀ ká pín ká máa lọ ni.
Mommy Michael, ẹ gbé fún mi 1 minute. Ṣé rí bí àwọn abiyamọ ṣe ń sunkún? Sincerely, most of you think people just sit down. It is so emotional for some of us to sit down and hold this life, believe me. Because tẹ́ bá rí àwọn abiyamọ bó ṣe ń sunkún, ara yín go nígbà. I've got goose pimples all over me. Not because I don't have any other thing to do. Mo ti ṣe látàárọ̀ ẹ wò, mo ti wá jókòó láti wá ṣe show. I could talk about any other thing that's, going on that doesn't make sense. And people will come and gift me, people will come online. But I know children are in that bush crying. Òun lè ṣe rí Madam Testimony tó ń sunkún. She's not crying alone for those children. She's crying for the generation unborn. Most of us crying, Mr. Ade Governor. Tẹ́rí gbogbo àtà sunkún gẹ́gẹ́ bí abiyamọ yìí. Sunkún torí kíní o. Ṣebí ìlú òyìnbó ni woman tó sunkún yìí wà. Ìlú òyìnbó lèmi wà, ìlú òyìnbó ni most of us. Mọ́mí wa Irelu wá ń jẹ́ wọ́n sun ẹkún. Kò ṣe pé bóyá kíní. Àwọn ọmọ wọn ò sí Nàìjíríà mi ìròkè woman yẹn ní ọmọ kan ní Nàìjíríà mọ́ ọmọ. But wọ́n sunkún fún generation unborn. Níbo la pè níbi tá à ń padà sí? We don't have anywhere. Most of us are getting to retiring age. I'm 54. In the next 6 years, I will retire. My husband is more than 60. He's thinking of retiring and going back home. Níbo la fẹ́ padà sí ta fẹ́ pè nílé. We want to invest in our country. Kí ló dé báwo la ṣe mọ̀ pé investment yẹn kò wọ omi ká tiẹ̀ tó bẹ̀rẹ̀. We all should come together and stop this blaming of Guinea. You are blaming governor. Abe governor, you are blaming the governor of the state. We know they give them security votes. And we know the security vote is not today. Láti ọdún wo the security vote tó ń gbà kí ló ń fowó yẹn ṣe. Not only Makinde, not only Makinde, every one of the governors that you all know, even Bola Ahmed Tinubu, when he was the governor, ṣé kò òun náà gba security votes ni, gbogbo wọn náà gba security vote. Òṣì orí burúkú ló fi security vote ṣe. Ilé ló fi lọ rà fún àwọn girlfriend ní Banana Island. We all know. So if we cannot come together and speak against injustice, ó lè kàn yín. Àwọn ọmọ tó gbélé ní pẹ̀lú ìyá wọn, àwọn ọmọ yẹn ò gbàdúrà, ìyá wọn ò lè rò pé lè gbé wọn. Because mo sure pé ilé wọn security tó máa tight ló wà ńbẹ̀. But on the streets, their street náà ti gbé wọn yẹn. Kò sẹ́ni tí ò lè kùn. Ọlọ́run ò ní jẹ́ kí aburú kàn wá. Ẹ mọ̀ who is next tomorrow. So I will allow you to talk now. Right. Why couldn't you?
Especially we in the West, in the Western region. Our local, teach. I was school to teach. What they Instagram,
Madam Testimony, I give her mute. Madam Testimony, mute. Thank you.
Wọ́n wá láti Chad Republic. Wọ́n mú àwọn kan lẹ́kọ̀ọ́, wọ́n mú àwọn kan náà ní ìlú Ìmẹ̀sẹ̀ níbi Ọ̀yọ́ state. Young boys. Wọ́n mi bàbá wọn sọ, ó ní gọ́fúmẹ̀ntì wà ń bẹ̀, àwọn ará gọ́fúmẹ̀ntì wà ń bẹ̀. Wọ́n mú ọlọ́pàá kan, ó resign láti ọlọ́pàá ní Nasarawa. Àti òrówó láti fi campaign ló fẹ́ lọ sí House of Rep. Ó lọ join àwọn bandits yẹn. Owó tó gbà ló fẹ́ fi kàn ṣe kínní. Àwọn ará ẹ̀ náà ló leak it out. Gómìnà sọ ó ní Tinubu ó ti sign agreement pẹ̀lú àwọn ipe tó bá fẹ́ ní good government àwọn máa jà bó ṣe wà wọ́n ní. Ibi tó bá wù àwọn ní West làwọn máa lọ. Náà ní ilé ti lérí ìmọ́lẹ̀ onítọ́gbádé state wọn òun máa dúngún wọn ní.
Adeleke.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni Ọlọ́run máa dúngún wọn tó bá wá sí state òun. Ó mì ní wọn. Tí kìíní sọ ẹ̀wọ̀n tóun bá jẹ president òun alẹ́ wọn òun ò ṣe lẹ́sìn Adelabu pẹ́pẹ́lẹ́ mẹ́sì wọ́n mú ọmọ brother ó wá ń pariwo sí orí ẹ̀ dàrú káwọn agbẹ́yàn yẹn kọ́ pa àwọn ọmọ yẹn Ọlọ́run dáríjì mí ṣé àwọn ọmọ tí ò lé nìyàn yẹn tó ti mú 2 weeks náà ti wà ń bẹ̀ yẹn sìn kò sí kankan nù àwọn pastor àwọn minister of God tó jáde aláṣeyọrí olóòórùn orí ẹ̀mí orí kokonọ́ọ̀tì ìgbà olódèèyàn gbogbo orí ẹ̀mí ò gbọ́ mọ́ máa lọ dìlítì ẹ̀ lórí TikTok mi tó ní kọ́ máa gbàdúrà ni ó wá jáde ìrọ̀lẹ́ yìí òun ò mí ìyẹn bẹ́ẹ̀ ó ti sọ nìyẹn who are you orí ẹ̀mí orí kokonọ́ọ̀tì ṣé ìmíṣẹ́ kà abẹ́ni ní kò ní wọ́n ni gbogbo àdúrà tá a ti ń gbà látijọ́ yìí kò yẹ kó ti ṣe ẹ̀ṣẹ̀ ti pọ̀ jù ní ìyí tí iṣẹ́ yìí Tinubu lọ sí ojúde ọba ṣé yẹn ló yẹ kó lọ ó yẹ kó gbá orí ẹ̀gbọ́n ara òkiri ni nísìnyí ló yẹ ká sensitize àwọn people wa ẹ má gbowó mọ́ ẹ má gba ráìsì mọ́ you will vote for the right candidate nísìnyí ni bọ̀bọ̀ kan tiẹ̀ lọ lórí Instagram sí ó ti ń sọ tó bá gbowó ó ti dalẹ̀ wọ́n máa lọ́ pa ní wọ́n ò tiẹ̀ ní jí vote kankan wọ́n ní jí ballot box it is disheartening abroad ni mo wà bí irú ọmọ mi sí ó ti sọ pé tóun bá ti wọ yunifásitì òun ò tẹ̀lé mi lọ sí Èkó mọ́ ó ní kí lóun fẹ́ lọ ṣe. Nigeria is an abstract to him. You think I'm going to live there? You think I'm going with you next time? Nah, I ain't going. Kí ni mo fẹ́ ṣe? The network doesn't work. The heat is too much.
Okay, Professor Sontori mo drive lójó dẹ̀rọ. Aunty Ajoke, I'm begging you in the name of Jesus. Àwọn èèyàn wọ́n sọ̀rọ̀ yín lórí app yìí. Ẹ má jẹ́ kí anybody tó máa pollute image táwọn èèyàn ń fún everybody wọ́n ní ẹ lọ sí ọ̀dọ̀ Àjọkẹ́ ṣe sí ó ní wọn tó ń sọ̀rọ̀ dáadáa ẹ má jẹ́ kí máa abẹ̀yẹ padà wá bímọ ẹ má jẹ́ ká jà.
ní sùúrù kí sì tá máa jẹ́ kó padà wá mi àti Júmi ẹ ní sùúrù I understand your point and believe me nobody can pollute us.
ẹ jẹ́ kí n sọ kankan fún yín mà ẹni tí ẹ jẹ́ kó pass message sí Mr. Abe síra kó lè bá wa sọ.
kó lè bá wa sọ fún government president wọn tó jẹ́ bàbá wọn. Do you understand? Auntie Júmi ẹ sọ̀rọ̀ kí ló tẹ mute.
Aunty Ajoke
èmi kọ́ ni máa yẹn ti ń káàkiri gbogbo látijọ́ tí kinní ti ṣẹlẹ̀ ó ń gbọ́ gbogbo nǹkan tá à ń sọ kó má bọ́ sókè wá sọ pé kinní kọ́ I don't want it I'm telling you because gbogbo wa platform yìí wọ́n mọ̀ wá sí ẹni tí mi ò respect nígbé ó máa sọ̀rọ̀ gidi nípa ọ̀rọ̀ tó ṣẹlẹ̀ yìí ó surprise lánàá which is yọgbà ó ní abiyamọ lòun òun ti yọwọ́ òun máa sọ̀rọ̀ nítorí pé tó wáyé pé ọmọ òun kọ́ wọ́n gbé family òun ẹni tí mi ò respect kó máa sọ̀rọ̀ gidi nìyẹn tí gbogbo èèyàn sọ pé òun ló ń campaign fún wọn tí irú àwọn èèyàn bẹ́ẹ̀ bá lè máa sọ̀rọ̀ gidi wọn ò bí Mr. Kini ìlọ kó lọ síbẹ̀ kó lọ sọ̀rọ̀ gbogbo àwọn tó ń sọ̀rọ̀ lánàá ó ń já wọn bọ́ ni ẹ má jẹ́ kó fún wa ní méjì tí ò ṣe tiwa because we want to pé kó sọ̀rọ̀ kò sí nǹkan tó fẹ́ sọ they have their own platform mo wà lórí platform yẹn di 3 a.m. láàárọ̀ tí mo kàn ń pò ṣe torí pé I don't want to have anything to do with it gbogbo bẹ̀ ni máa yẹn lọ tó lọ ń sọ̀rọ̀ ó ti ń sọ̀rọ̀ kò sí nǹkan kan tó fẹ́ bá yín sọ it's a lie èmi fẹ́ sọ fún yín because mo ń drive ó de òjò dé rọ̀ mi ò dẹ̀ fẹ́ kí n tún padà wá bá máa yẹn because constitution wo are we talking about constitution for what is going on right now ó ti fẹ́ bẹ̀rẹ̀ on the clinical constitution and they want to put every blame on Ṣèyí Mákindé ẹ jọ nítorí Ọlọ́run don't let that man come kó tó ẹ mọ̀ pé 2 hours ní máa yí gbà lánàá níjẹta because ó fẹ́ change mind wa mi ò ní fẹ́ kí irú ẹ̀ ṣẹlẹ̀.
wọ́n lè change mind wa Aunty Jumi yín as ẹ jẹ́ kí n pa ètò ìṣẹ́ fún yín. Sincerely, I appreciate you. You are part of us on this platform. But you know what we stand for? We want to listen to everybody's voice. But on this particular one, we know how painful it is for parents to watch those children. So we will not allow him to deliberately bring us back to their abnormal thinking. Oh yeah, but I want to fẹ́ gbọ́ nǹkan tó ń sọ. He said government has done this. Ẹ jẹ́ ká gbọ́ kí ló ní government ṣe ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ àkúrí and all of us listening we are not daft. We can use our brains. Nígbà tí ó sọ pé government ṣe okay kí ló ń ṣe let's listen to him first and hear. Tí wọ́n gbé nǹkan tó ń sọ make sense àjà wọn bọ́ ẹ jọ̀ọ́ ẹ má bínú. So let's listen to him.
Àǹtí Júmi ẹ̀dẹ̀ mọ̀ rí pé àǹtí Àjọkẹ́ náà tó ṣe ń ṣeré tó no nonsense woman ni. Tí ọkọ bá sọ kí lẹ́sẹ̀kẹsẹ̀ she will give it to him back to back.
So ẹ má worry ẹ jẹ́ ká gbọ́ ṣe ti gbọ́ ẹ jọ̀ọ́ nítorí Ọlọ́run let's listen.
Ìrẹ̀mí Tinubu gbọ́ ni ẹ máa jáde tó máa address the nation.
Can you imagine?
Ìyẹn jáde gbà yẹn nígbà táwọn Chibo girls abiyamọ ṣàlóbìnrin yẹn. Ìrẹ̀mí Tinubu donated ẹ lọ wo bọ́ọ̀sì tó donate lánàá ẹ lọ wo lórí.
Ó kàn ń ṣe campaign kiri ni ó kàn ń ṣe campaign kiri ni.
Ó máa jóná ni bọ́ọ̀sì yẹn máa jóná òun náà máa jóná. Kò jáde ní kó sọ̀rọ̀. Bọ́ọ̀sì lánàá ẹ lọ wo lórí Túndé Ẹ̀nà ni is this woman a mother? Ẹ lọ wo. She's not a mother kò ń ṣàbíyamọ. Ẹ lọ wo ọ̀dàwọ̀ comment síbẹ̀. Tó bá sùn jóná ni.
Ọ̀dájú kan ni. Very wicked woman.
Wọ́n ti ẹ̀ sọ kọ́kọ́ títí kan ọmọ orí ẹ̀dá mi orí kọ̀ọ̀kan náà ojú ẹ̀dá mojúmọ́ kí.
Ẹni sọ̀rọ̀ jáde ó sọ kankan ẹni sọ̀rọ̀ jáde ó sọ wípé òun lo 3 term ní senate wípé sọ táwọn ìlú tó máa fẹ́ kó bá
orí ẹ̀dá tí ọ̀rọ̀ nìyẹn ó sì máa jóná ni ó máa lá ni ẹ má wọ́ọ̀rì wọ́n ṣe oògùn ẹ̀ lọ́wọ́ ni wọ́n ṣe oògùn ẹ̀ lọ́wọ́ nugbó very soon ó máa rá ni wọ́n ti mí ní bàbá yẹn kò ní make second time yẹn tó bá make ẹ̀ kò ní lo gbogbo ẹ̀.
Kò tí ẹ lè make ẹ̀ with the recent happenings ní ìròkó lẹ́ni tó yẹ kó wà ní right sense.
Wọ́n ti mí ilẹ̀ this time around wọ́n ti mí ilẹ̀ nínú àwọn Haúsá náà.
Tó yẹ kó wà ní right sense tó yẹ kó sọ fún fẹ́ dìbò fún Tinubu for what? Tinubu ní ìròkó lẹ́ni tó yẹ kó sọ fún fẹ́ dìbò fún Tinubu for second time honestly if that person is in her right mind or right senses.
Mommy Kem, kí lẹ ní láti sọ, Mommy Kem?
Yes, thank you very much, everyone. I'm going to come in from a different, not different, but it's still the same. Sherry, until we start holding our governors responsible, because Emi Orin Koti, when they get there first, the security of the state you say you're going to serve, the people, should be number one. Because to me, we're in the 21st century. I don't think it's 2026. The governor come and say, "We should have a drone. We should have akara, even though you know constitution only, but I'm thinking, and this is something that should have been, somewhere where to just pay some people are in one room negotiating to get these kids out. This is to me, and until these governors see it as a service to the people, because they don't see it as a service to us. And until we start holding them accountable, there is nothing that is going to change. And you know what? Nigeria is a turn-by-turn business. Until mommy come on, so we pay but to me, I think now in the 21st century, Yoruba Southwest, we go Nigeria, I go see them in America, all over the world, like they're not everywhere. So you want to tell me now that government is one way or the other. A lot of them now have their children in the military, they have their children in this, they have their children in that, they have their children everywhere. Even the civil servant now don't want their children. They are sending them abroad. So I'm glad that Governor Adeleke is saying he's going to go on and buy drones and all of that. But to me, I think it was in 2009 or 2010 that they gave a contract in Abuja to Bala Mohammed to buy CCTV. Those are the kind of things that should be actually in motion right now. For example, even in Toshelesi, Mr. Adelabu, if there is CCTV in that area, in that vicinity, we're talking CCTV. And when you're not the CCTV, don't know phone, mama video. I think by now, anybody that we're going to vote in the state, in the local, in everything, they have to be capable and be responsible to say, yes, I am here to serve. Until they see it like that. Even councillor will go anything. Until we start holding them accountable, I don't think we're going to go anywhere. Even tonight, Java separate Yorubashi ni iṣẹ́ láti ṣe. Èmi believe àwọn Igbo wọ́n ready láti wọ́n ti ready àwọn èèyàn ti ready tipẹ́tipẹ́. Ṣé ní Yorùbá nǹkan tó ṣe é sí wọ́n I'm sorry if voice mi bá lọ sókè jù I'm just it's just ó ń ká mi lára bó ṣe ń ká àwọn èèyàn lára. How many days now? Almost 21 days. Àwọn ọmọ yẹn ṣì wà begging. Kí là ń sọ? Àwọn ará ìlú òkèèrè wọ́n máa wò pé 21 days wọ́n dẹ̀ mọ́ bí tán wà. Okay, maybe they don't want to tell us. But another thing that I wanted to say, if anything happens in any county, in America, in UK, in everywhere, you will see the police commissioner, the sheriff, everybody, their local council, they're all out there. They're giving reports, they're giving updates on what is happening. We're not getting update from anywhere. We don't know what is going on. That's why everyone is so in panic. We're not getting updates. And then Obaka will come out and say, hey, one Shisha Lori, Lagwadaka will come out. What is the office of the president of Nigeria doing? Or the office of Bajamia Adela doing in bringing updates and giving people? Let me stop right here because I have a lot to talk about, but I'll just stop right here.
Thank you. And you see the reason, and forgive me to Bole. So the reason that forget Mr. Abedu, I will question to Mommy Wakem Berry. What is the office of Bajabia Miller and Co? What are they doing about this? Thank you so much. Thank you, Ma. We need updates on that.
Government official to sympathize with our family. Even Secretary of the State of the Secretary of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, Bajabia Miller.
No, that's a lie.
Bajabia Miller ti lọ, Mommy Waiko. Bajabia Miller má sọ pé ń parọ́ bóyá wọn wà aware ni. testimony àgbọ̀yìn o ẹ mute o.
What I'm saying is every morning or every other day. Mr. Abe, you've lived abroad, you schooled abroad. You know how it's done.
Merci.
County tikini about his shele. City tikini about they don't go to the Joko. See Austin. Come on, so we pay any update. Abi sheriff's department, the police department, and everybody. I live in a city whereby tipping back drop and sheriffs and everybody out there. Someone is ready to give the citizens update on what they are doing and what is going on. I mean, you know, if you're Kobubu in your map ballet, you may, yes, they are on top of it. But we're not getting that. We're getting updates from all our bloggers. And that's what's making people panic. You know, that these kids have been there now 21 years. The office of the chief of staff of the president of Nigeria should have a situation room. That's what they call a situation room. And everybody knows what I'm talking about. There should be a situation room where we will get updates. But here, Shari, politics is backbone containing Nigeria. Everything is politics. That's why the lives of these people are in danger. To us, I'm looking at it, it's even more in danger because everything in Nigeria is based on politics. I'm sorry.
She go that madam testimony is some but small and muted.
Can I respond, Madam Host?
Before that, Emma Binoye ki asaye gbo testimony first some kokon.
God bless you, man.
Yes, ma'am.
Jerry sister mi ton sọ̀rọ̀ ton se. Ọlọ́run ò ní pa wisdom. Níbo ni situation room Nigeria wà ní presidential office. Ṣé bó yẹ ká ní update from their office. Bye. So we kàn fún wa ní strategy bó ṣe fẹ́ ra wọn. We don't need to know that. But they need to give us an update. They need somebody from their office to go to that country. Wọ́n gbé labroad yìí, wọ́n ṣiṣẹ́ labroad. Ẹ máa rí gbogbo àwọn èèyàn wá ti wá, wọ́n máa fún wọn lóúnjẹ níbẹ̀ yẹn gan. Wọ́n máa make wọn happy wípé wọ́n máa fún wọn ní hope. What is the government doing? Ìgbà tí mo sọ pé the government, a kàn láwọn gambler ni, they are all gamblers. Wọ́n fi life Yorùbá gamble ni. Wọ́n fi life àwọn ọmọ wa gamble ni. Àwọn youth corps wa wọ́n fi wọ́n gamble ni. Àwọn ọmọ wa tó kó lọ sínú igbó tó sọ wípé àmì ni wọ́n fi life wọn gamble ni. Wọ́n fi ṣe politics ni. Wọ́n ọ̀rọ̀ oúnjẹ gidi gan jẹ. Charity Remi Tinubu yẹn. Wọ́n ní bó ṣe lè mú kó rí. Tọ́lọ́run bá sọ pé òun ti dé, kò sẹ́ni tó máa ní kò tí dé. Èèyàn ló ń léèyàn tí kò kí ń bá. Ihun tó promise ọmọ Yorùbá tọ́lá wa ló kàn. Òun kọ́ ni wọ́n débẹ̀ wọ́n ṣe. Ṣẹ́rí èèyàn lè léèyàn kó má bá. Tọ́lọ́run bá lé àbá. Ọlọ́run ò ní lé wọn kó tó bá wọn. Eléyìí tí wọ́n ṣe yìí, má ṣe lóògùn ẹ̀. Orí gbogbo àwọn ọmọ yẹn, gbogbo ẹ̀jẹ̀ àwọn aláìṣẹ̀ tí wọ́n gé orí wọn dànù. Àwọn òbí tí wọ́n pa lẹ́kún dédé. Ẹ̀jẹ̀ wọn máa béèrè lọ́wọ́ wọn. Ẹ jẹ́ kó múra sí. A máa gbàdúrà lóòótọ́, ṣùgbọ́n ọ̀rọ̀ àdúrà ní kọ́kọ́ lélẹ̀. Ọ̀rọ̀ àdúrà kọ́ lélẹ̀ yo. Fake ni gbogbo ìtọ́ sọ yẹn o. Níbo lẹ ti rí nínú scripture gan pàápàá? Láìsí tẹ̀jẹ̀ sílẹ̀ mo ní freedom yẹn wà. Wọ́n ń gbé yín lọ́mọ lọ ṣé Israel ẹ̀wọ̀n àwọn Israel pẹ̀lú Palestine. Wọ́n ò ṣe sọ wípé àdúrà nìkan làwọn máa gbà. 24 hours pàṣẹ gbàdúrà ní Israel. Wọ́n máa ń sanwó fún àwọn tó ń gbàdúrà. Salary. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni, èmi ni mo sọ bẹ́ẹ̀ fún yẹn tó lọ check ẹ̀ dáadáa. Báwọn kan bá ṣe kúrò section by section ni wọ́n máa ń give away fúnra wọn ni. Ìjọba ìlú yẹn ń san owó. Wọ́n employ àwọn tó ń gbàdúrà lọ́tọ̀. Wọ́n ò ṣe sọ wípé kí Palestine máa pa wọn lọ́mọ kọ́ má jà rárá. Ṣé rí pé wọ́n ti fi ọ̀rọ̀ ẹ̀sìn wọ́n fi ń ṣèrànù, wọ́n fi rú wa jẹ ni.
We hear from you now. Jẹ́ kí madam sọ̀rọ̀.
Wọ́n fi rú wa jẹ ni. Ẹ má jẹ́ ká fọ́ fún yẹn mọ́. Tó bá débi tí èèyàn máa ti ṣùfùrù àlà. Tí a bá máa gbára wa ká gbára wa. Tá bá dẹ̀ fẹ́ wà lóko ẹrú ká wà lóko ẹrú. Mo rò pé ó yẹ báyìí nísìnyí ẹjọ́ ọmọ Yorùbá wo ló ní ìbọn tó fẹ́ gbé ọmọ Yorùbá wo ló ní nǹkan ọjà kò sí àmọ́ tara Bọ́lá Tinubu kó lọ ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ kọ́ ló lọ ṣe òun kó àwọn ẹntọ́rẹ́jì tẹ̀ lọ́mú ẹ̀ ṣe ìyẹn ń lo àwọn àmì káàkiri ó ń lo ọlọ́pàá káàkiri ẹ rí i pé ó yẹ kó fọwọ́ bojú ni ẹ wo ìyá mi mo rẹ́ẹ̀sì kéèsì mi bí ṣùgbọ́n àwa náà máa bí Ọlọ́run kọ́ lóun kó ìdààmú báwọn náà ìdààmú tó bára wọn ò ní jẹ́ kó náà bá wọn fi fún wọn.
Thank you, Madam Testimony. Eshegoma. Can I go from Abe Governor? On that one law, Bishe, please, can you please let's listen to him. Thank you so much, Madam Testimony.
Okay, so I think I want to engage my sister, Madam Kems Gigi, because I think I come from a school of thought. Madam Kem said, we need this few conversation. So Madam Kem said something that we remember when you peak. She said, one, and this is what I've been telling people. For example, I made to the bully when we some four local governments. It's very impossible. This is why we have a constitution. This is why governors, you and I, Bale, Oba, Councilor, all hands need to be on desk for insecurity or security to be resolved anywhere in the world. Even in America, that you saw, you have federal, you have state, you have local police, you have Crime Stoppers numbers, you have all these things. And to be honest, it works in Nigeria. If Nigerians are willing, but our Atinika need you, our Nigeria in particular, our lafe gets rich or die trying, our lafe kidnap, our lafe tap out that, our lafe ship, our lafe shawu. So it is the mindset of wicked souls amongst us. That is one. If it was a kidnap, so when you see press release, do you know I had to push my boss and I had to beg and beg and beg, and then the president gave an approval today, and then we called over 57 news press conference, NTA news channels.
Press, I think he meant on deck. It was okay. Go on. Huh? No, you said all hands on deck instead of on deck. I think it was a mistake. So, a slip of tongue.
Yeah, sorry about it. It was a slip of tongue. So, and then the media people came, they asked loads of questions. And this is what I'm telling you that check Nigerians are watching media updates, Lenny. No, but people would be shouting.
Media updates on what? Yes. On the children, like what Madam said.
On the children,
okay, can the media updates? Therefore, why we are brief about it? We just want to hear.
Yeah.
What is that, Pulo?
Okay, so the media updates is. Hello, Shagman.
I'm going,
sir.
Yeah. So, Madam Kem,
I want to pass Mr. Beodo. I understand any suru. Not everybody. No one social media or news and almost people here they were in the diaspora. So all the my re-updates have been news. So they ban no use of man in boya shaking come on abi some what's going to abuse.
Èmi ò mọ tó tiẹ̀ sọ because àwa tá tiẹ̀ là ń gbọ́ news gan àgbọ́n tó ń sọ. Àwọn nìkan ló rí news tó ń share. We can't hear.
Mr. Abe, when you say all of these people,
so
media houses were called, I want to quickly say something. When you said the media houses were called, and they were all there, to me, I look at it in
Mr. Silas, please, 1 minute, I'll call you back.
This shouldn't be a one-time thing. I mentioned situation, and I'm so glad that you mentioned Osama bin Laden. When they were going to get Osama, there was a situation that Obama was sitting there with them. They showed up. And I'm sure CNN Nigeria, Nigeria, people here, man. After we can see the situation room. This shouldn't be a one-time. You see, this is what I don't like about all these people in Nigeria. I'm sorry, you now call it press conference.
All right, so where but let me that's it's always good to get up.
The Constitution.
Nobody's saying there's no situation.
The Constitution They like the Constitution.
No, I'm not going on the Constitution. No.
This current Constitution we have.
I'm going on the situation.
So don't even let's go on the Constitution. I know you said you have a limited time.
Oh, let's forget the Constitution.
Okay, very good.
Yeah. So what I'm saying is, you're talking about a situation, and during Obama's time, no military operation is published on social media. There's none, and I think it's very unfair to the soldiers and to the security agencies.
We saw situation room with Obama.
That was after
video
he was caught.
Situation room, how he was caught. How was
That is what I'm saying. They always publicize it. You cannot publicize an ongoing operation. Madam Kems, in America, only.
I can hear your first said, Emma was about to bread as far as I'm concerned, it's how many days now? 21 days. I have a grandson that is 2-year-old. Okay? If you don't come in I have a 2-year-old grandson. And it hurts me so much every morning that I see his pictures. He doesn't live with me, he's with his parents. But you know, it is sad. When you look at the last pictures that they sent, you can look at it. It's so painful.
Oh, Madam Kems.
Now, let me tell you.
The situation room you watch live.
Adelabu's family. I want to see what they're going to do. So now they said they have detailed everything. You will see how fast they will do this thing. If they like people, you go Nigeria and go and wow, they run war. But when it's about politics in Nigeria, can't tell me I'm Nigeria people.
Okay, sister, I'm making sorrow so that we don't go back and forth. So there's no military operation anywhere in the world. They publicize it after the operation is concluded. And we watched the Obama situation after it was concluded. It was posted for public consumption. It is just normal. Ongoing operation come and posted. So that is impossible. And that's one too. The president has given mandates for them to speed up the operation. The CDS spoke today, the chief of the defense staff, and they gave an update that's in due time. They shall, they've surrounded the forest. The forest links to about 8 local governments. It's a large forest in Orire local government, and they shall be caught and be brought to justice. But for you to be asking for in total details about the drone, of course we have this technology. Are you aware that
Nigerians are not even asking for that. They just, like I said, updates on. We don't need details of what you're doing. But you know what I'm talking about.
Yes. Oh yeah, go ahead, ma. Go ahead.
Okay. So after 21 days, on live TV, whatever. Update 21 days. Does that not show to you that these people are incompetent and ridiculous and useless leaders? I live in the US too, and I do agree with you. And I do agree with you that the details of the secret operatives cannot be shown or broadcasted publicly because it's like you're empowering your enemy. However, they are absolutely ridiculous. I understand President Tinubu cannot be everywhere, guiding everywhere. And of course, he delegated people to do it. But he's not a good leader. If you're a good leader, you hold your citizens security. And if things are not being done properly, you call people to order. We still have the wife of the president parading herself around campaigning for election when half of the people are being kidnapped. How does that? And now if you're giving us updates because you pressurize your boss, according to you, after 21 days, is an absolutely sign of irresponsibility of the highest order. So Mama Soro UNC. I've been living in the US for over 20 years, and I know we're not well equipped in Nigeria to take on the security operations like we do here in the US. However,
There is no way that it took people to now take onto the street. Daru, and people are in distress. For you people now to now gather after 21 days to be giving us press release that we don't even know if anything is going on. If you don't agree with me that we don't have a leader, I want to retire in my country. This kind of fear, how will somebody go home after working 30-something years in abroad? Do you realize that the size of when they kidnap is everlasting bondage that any human being can be? It's a bondage on its own. Even though you've not been kidnapped, the fear of it, the thought of it, is not something anyone should be living with on a daily basis. It is useless. It is ridiculous. And these people, if anyone goes back to vote these people into power, something has to change. Something has to give. If these people are voted back, all of you, they are just embezzling money. People are suffering. We're suffering. I came to Nigeria last year. I was afraid to my bone marrow. It should not be like that. My country should be a place where I want to come to and I'm happy. It's ridiculous. Look at the poverty. Look at you look at people. Look at how people are suffering. Only the minority have the money. And abroad, we were not living in penury. It's ridiculous. And don't call me, I'll be telling us about press conference how they made almost a month after 2-year-old kids have been kidnapped and suffering in the bush. How can I be able to see that? I don't want to cry. And I was sorry, press release, don't share almost 3 weeks. The president in the God bless you. Thank you. I rest my case.
Thank you.
I'm sorry, Mr. Ade, I have a question to ask. Sorry, Mr. Ade, are you married and where are your kids? Share what about money because I know 95% of politicians are abroad lower. So I'm asking you, are you with your kid or your kid is abroad? Please, I'm just asking that question because I'm a mother too.
All right, so that's a personal question, but because you're my sister and I like you, and we are one, Omolu Abiniwa, I would answer your question. Yes, I am married. In fact, I'm a grandfather, and my kids are in London. However, they always come back home to visit.
No wonder. You are like me. Your children are not in Nigeria.
So, the second question, do you see what happened today at Adelabu, whatever? Because I learned that the lady came from the diaspora too, and she was kidnapped with the children. I'm sorry, it won't happen. Can you see that place is not a bush, it's a street. So now we want
So education. As a father and as a mother, and in fact, as humanity, Nigeria, a service to life is a service to humanity. And the TV host, it is very painful. It is very sad that lives are lost, lives are kidnapped. However, what we want is the solution. Yeah. And the solution to this thing is bringing back the kids in the forest. But only when you have a faulty foundation, let's think about this critically. Okay, your sentiments grow. Let's do critical analysis. 2 years old. 2 years old, sorry now. The Bible kidnapper, canvas long walk. Fulani be slippers lo man walk. About 2 years, 3 years of that means they must have been local collaborators to my Yoruba BTW. So let's be doing critical thinking. Now, what we want to know, and we are talking kidnapping one, Fulani talking about Tani, I want sponsor one. Because if you arrest these people, they're going to arrest the Fulani. Majority of them.
That question should be asking you politicians. Any two. Emma Biripa when you're attacking being because they were mother and they feel the pain of the mother. I am also a mother. I'm not grandma yet. I will be grandma very soon. So, Boboanga, I want to allow bro. They were living in fear, especially in the video we all saw. To one girl like Sharon. She understand. And you saw some political.
Your 1 minute. I said as a first year.
I understand your point of view. Political killing so, but you got to have everybody pay. The government can work on not the updates we are update that anything, not every
okay,
the updates
government to work on. Okay, in government, Tinubu ti ko President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, our want to call 1,000 forest guards in Ogbo, want to call park rangers, want to order chief of defense staff. Want to set up a military parameters. In fact, we have about 3 or 4 military barracks. Yeah. We have about 4 cantonments in Oyo State. And in Kotebawa more, Ori local government is 30 minutes from our local government. Afijiola Watiwa, near where I came on Fiditi. So we are neighbors. I'm on your indigenous. So doing me doing law because around Lumi Gongolotin Shelle. So it cannot be more painful than myself.
Mr. Behel is supposed to do it, but the way you are talking for government, attacking because charity to sell doing it. But the way you are defending the government, that's the reason why people are attacking it. We know what a country. Share understand. You are in Nigeria, I'm in Nigeria. Volunteer can join our park rangers.
It's a very good, very good. So let me tell you what.
Tinubu come out láti wá deny nǹkan tí Gumi sọ pé gbogbo àwọn tí wọ́n jẹ́ terrorists gbogbo pé government mọ orúkọ every terrorist. If Tinubu is truly a true leader and he does not have any hand in these killings and everything.
Yes, what I question very
that's number 1. Number 2, this is the same question.
That's a wonderful question.
Hold on, sir. This is the same Tinubu that every little move of Jonathan, he was always antagonizing it. Not only was he antagonizing it, he was always urging the youth to come out en masse and protest against Jonathan. That's number 1. Number 2, the pressure now, this politician is only talking because the pressure is beginning to mount on these politicians. This is not the first time like this mass kidnapping Mashele. But number 1, Yoruba, I'm sorry to say I'm a Yoruba boy, but because these people, they are only acting on the script. Danfodio and Co thought it considered about she might gain incursion into Yoruba territories and everything. But we're so negligent, and of course, if we are truly true people and all of that, APC should be the last government.
We're not campaigning here. See, security is not passive. Security is every Nigerian.
Going by the atrocities that Tinubu helped Buhari to commit.
Baba Jama, security not politics.
Tinubu has not come out to debunk the accusation and the allegation that government know the names of each and every terrorist and all those kidnappers. What Tinubu is after now is how he's going to win the second tenure and everything. Many of these things have been happening, and the cases have always been swept under the
carpet. They take it down question so that let's right center.
Mr. Politician, you're not really. I'm sorry to tell you, I'm not judging you, but the way you are talking now, your children are, I'm in Birmingham as I'm talking to you now. Your children are in London. Your grandkids are in London. If one of your children was kidnapped and in that forest now, you would have had, a different, perspective about this. Yes, they are only politicizing only about politics and their stomach infrastructure. And it's a pity. Righteousness is not a nation, but sin is a reproach. Sin, iniquity, ritual killing, and I'm in Birmingham now. Since I've been in this Birmingham, I'm living in one room, but everything that a poor man in Nigeria can afford. I mean, everything I'm not really living like large, but I came here in 2023. What what an average citizen of any nation should have access to? I have access to it in this nation. Could I be in Nigeria?
All right, so let me answer your question. I think you're pushing a wrong narrative. Because Bola Ahmed Tinubu is the first president that released the list of terrorists. Listing yet, UAE supply list of terrorists to sponsor terrorism in Nigeria. Why did not? Let me update you. Emani Suru. Yeah, but that's why it's always good to hear updates. But I want to I will give you a link, or am I able to WhatsApp? I'll send you the document. It's even on Google. The list of the people sponsoring terrorism that the United Arab Emirates released to Buhari. But when you post it now, I can post it. When they share trend, do status, I post it. They've released the list. Not about to release list, but insecurity to increase. So you can see that this insecurity is political. One very bad job by Bola Ahmed Tinubu Jenny. If the job I want to budget.
But only because budget. I just have a similar question.
Mr. Abbey,
Sister Lolly.
We saw the list.
Basically,
what have they done about it?
Exactly. What's the yak? Every list was yak. The list.
Mr. Wesley, I have money questions.
My problem is, what have they done about the list? What have they done about it?
Please, can I ask this question?
Please, let the ladies ask the question, please. Let's do it one by one so that we can understand each other. Okay, who is asking question?
Okay, Mr. Abbey, yeah, I had a question, and I'm speaking English because I feel like some people might not understand Yoruba, so that's why I'm deciding to speak English. But I wanted to ask that there are citizens in Nigeria that if they come on TikTok or social media, Instagram, and make a post about, oh, the government is this, the military is this, or the police is this. Even a common citizen can get tracked to their house without, within a day. They will get tracked and they will be arrested. For example, Justice Crack. He was tracked down. I'm sure they don't have his details. They don't know where he lives. But they tracked him down. Why can't they use the same method that they used to track civilians, to track these people, sending people into the bush to go and look for these people and not actually finding them within 24 hours? It's questionable because they can find normal civilians within 24 hours. So why are we not using the same techniques that we're using to get civilians arrested for commenting about politics, commenting about police, to find these people, because children are in danger and children are getting killed.
Yeah, so I get your question. So here's what I'm saying. One, when you track an individual, it is easier. But when it's a guerrilla warfare, do you know what guerrilla warfare is? A conventional war, a conventional terrorism is different from guerrilla. Guerrilla terrorism is kidnapping people in the bush. Nisi, toba no ju bomb. Ni bita womo yewa, nta kidnapper yewa, be on bandits and terrorists here. Ta womo yeba.
Mr. Abe, please, you understand. Are you telling us that there is no way that they can handle those people without touching those children? Is that what you're saying? Oh, you're now on TikTok. Request.
Strategically, so that our money will need. So it has to be done strategically. Are you aware that in fact there's Nigerian US military joint operation currently to rescue those children?
Oh, Nigeria and America.
Yes, the United States mission in Nigeria, they're in collaboration with the Defense HQ of Nigeria Armed Forces to secure the lives of those people.
Okay, it's a good news.
How come nothing positive has happened for over 21 days? Why? Why hasn't something positive come out of it? For crying out loud.
Hello, sir. I am giving you the current updates. Forget 21 days.
Keep talking about
securing the lives of the children. And this is updates.
They don't want to know anything about updates because the the more these people.
Oh, Trump said yes, the USA Army forces are here now. Okay.
So what has come out of the joint?
Let's be very strategic.
Kill away, Mr. Ultimate.
Mr. Kenny, I was about asking him the question. Okay, kilo de ti she call on international support because if at all so I wanted to
brother, international support was in Nigeria over 2 months ago. Then
what is going on?
Oh no,
we saw all the videos.
Mr. Ultimate, heading for 2 months ago, right?
Yes, they were taking now. You are still over 2 months ago.
2 months ago, then what now happened to the children 17 days ago?
Ẹjọ́ tó lọ wọ́n ẹjọ́ ẹ máa lọ wo múvì tàbí kẹ́ máa lọ gbọ́ bó ṣe ń jàrú ogun yìí tí àwọn ọmọ kékeré bá wà láàrin àwọn tẹ́fẹ́ lọ hit ẹ máa lo intelligence láti wo ọbẹ̀ ni bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe ṣe ẹ̀kọ́ náà ṣe máa ṣe wọ́n máa ṣe ìbílẹ̀ àwọn ọmọ ìròyìn kú ni.
Mo ti gbé wọn bọ́lẹ̀ àwọn.
Mr. Ultimate.
Let me tell you, Mr. Ultimate ilẹ̀ ó dà para àwọn paid agents ni wọ́n. I dropped you. Thank you, Mr. Abe. Thank you so much. I don't want paid agents on my platform. Please.
Exactly.
We are mothers, we are fathers here, that we have blood running in our veins. We don't want paid agents to come and cover their paymasters. Okay? We are not being paid here. And what we are doing is just for humanity. And because only ara ti yin lọ́la, ṣebí Mr. Adelabu ló kàn leni. Ó lè continue lọ́la kẹ́lẹ̀ mọ̀. So please, ẹ má kó gbogbo rubbish wá bí. Now go on, sir.
One by one lọ́rọ̀ lé ayé. Ṣé kò yẹ yìí nǹkan tó bá kọjú sí ọkọ ẹ̀ mọ̀ nǹkan tó bá kọjú sí ọlọ́la. Ẹ jẹ́ ká ṣe pẹ̀lú pé tó bá já wa náà ló ṣe.
Thank you, Diamond.
Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ torí Ọlọ́run.
Yeah.
And
because
okay, was it
gbogbo àwọn answers wọn yẹn kò wà genuine enough because wọ́n ní àwọn international support ti join ní àwọn forces wà láti ṣiṣẹ́ yẹn so tabanika wo irú nǹkan bẹ́ẹ̀ ò lè ṣẹlẹ̀ ní diaspora yálà kó jẹ́ Europe or America ni láàárín 2 days 24
Jumape, have you Jumape, can you request? Ẹ má sọ̀rọ̀ lọ́sà.
So láàárín 24 hours wọ́n ní láti mú àtàwọn ọmọ àti everybody wọ́n láti rescue wọn jáde ńbẹ̀. So any international support wà ńbẹ̀. Okay, so what is taking them so long láti over táwọn ọmọ yẹn bá dẹ̀ ṣe ń pẹ́ nínú bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí because that place is dangerous. Àwọn ọmọ yẹn lè máa kú lẹ́yọ kọ̀ọ̀kan. So kí wá láǹfààní pé ẹ fẹ́ attack wọn because of the children. Àwọn ọmọdé máa ìkànnì máa ṣe wọ́n bẹ̀ yẹn because that place is not safe enough for them. So kí ni gbogbo rubbish tó ń sọ wọ́n ti wà ńbẹ̀ wọ́n ń wò wọ́n ń gbé wọn kí ni gbogbo kí ni yẹn nonsense mú kàkún. Tó wáyé pé kan náà family wọn ló wà ńbẹ̀ they will understand the pain people are feeling. Then ọmọ tí Adelabu ọwọ́ ìbá àbúrò Adelabu tí wọ́n gbélé ni èmi ò fi bẹ́ẹ̀ fẹ́ out pity fún wọn because bó ṣe ń kan àwọn aráàlú tó ń dùn wá òun náà ló kó máa kà wọ́n náà díẹ̀díẹ̀ kí everybody máa mọ bí situation kan ṣe rí because ìgbà tí ó kàn wọ́n látijọ́ yìí everybody wà happy gbogbo wọn ni wọ́n dún travel kiri bó tó bá ti ń kan àwọn náà wọ́n á mọ̀ pé situation yóò serious lóòótọ́ so àwọn ló lè mójútó àwa ò sínú government but they are not doing nothing gbogbo àwọn ọmọ wà ní abroad. So I traveled last year. Mo wà ní Ìbàdàn. You cannot stay as long as we are 8 o'clock anywhere. You will be scared because people will just be looking at you as if because even you will be scared. So kí wá láǹfààní ìlú téèyàn ní tó yẹ pé ẹ máa débẹ̀ ẹ̀gbọ́n ẹ̀rú máa bà yín káàkiri ní kí wá ni. So wọ́n ti sọ̀lú yẹn di nǹkan tó fẹ́ sọ́dà but àwọn ọmọ tó wà ń bẹ̀ ní sínú àjà fún kọ́ yọ àwọn ọmọ ìjáde because it's getting too long. 3 weeks is too long for them to operate. Me, want to operate like that. So that is the problem. So question I try to be Mr. Abe. He won't know what you don't know. I don't understand it. So
thank you so much, sir. That is all, sir. Mr. Wise. Thank you. Yes, sir. Junope, you're welcome. Yeah, you have been waiting.
Silence.
Okay, Mr. Silas. I think so. It's very sorry. Yeah, go on.
All right. Thank you so much. I have to go back on the TikTok to request. Thank you so much. You are doing a very good job. The Lord will continue to protect you.
Amen.
very careful. But what to sort of listen to Pira, whatever to Pira, alone is funny or so. Any paid person to perform my half of my living. What you are doing here, and she lati single country and request or to anyone. You are just doing it out of passion. Yes. I want to know what online no fair to my contribution question to February. Say you make one only. Say you make one only. Right. If you have two people in the house and there is a kind of mission, one of them is looking for a particular thing, a particular stuff, and it happens that the second person that they are actually living together has that stuff. But both of them continue to search for that stuff. And
Lie.
I'm telling you, man. When and to they can find solution to it. Release your update over after 21 days. See, Penkelemes to shell ye, Gishape, go to shell, the shell, where's the shell, and the marine go to my shell. The marine go to my shell. Be one, there was solutions. It's in the Mavia, your woman to all about the come out what I make. But go anything to my shit. So, what it actually happened now is that Sherry government to Nubufurai is just focusing about re-election. That is 4 years. That is number one. Yahweh no. Want to jokoti adun onyi sugar ufekumbemo omo family one. But one thing don't that benefit pay taloba law. Aboma pada like puma pada bononi. She get his thing. One more cotton she or everybody but the last time only one to push people away mind from like the distraction on no. But when you pay an instrument only to search or to capture on people, or you can ask for help. I would read to one in I would read everyone but read in shit. Go back US like that's why assisted that, but that guy was actually doing good. I will push it transform in country. I want to have the custodian on people for good 21 days. And the guys who are say government is doing this, is doing that, want to send the clinic, want to send it. But when we send CB, it's nonsense. It's not going to work. These people can, if they don't have, there's a invisible drone, there's a drone that they can actually send and to locate the particular place. What now? They come have capture and but the kind of leadership that need, it can one mad way heart want to turn to heart of stone. The moment tomato go real tomato debeto, maybe there's a kind of what they call it. We have vows or whatever, enter into like covenant. So mind woman what deal, or do the only thing I'm reading we pay all is well. All is well. You don't know, political something, over the buy, one journey, over the shaking economy. I want to say, over the battle by one day. It's about to buy the same as almost in bed. It's about to buy the same, over one pen, I want to buy general now, and we're talking about the budget now. And this very boy told you about to put that look at what young can go my bar, buy some, come and stand up, and we'll go to shit, flaunting around. So they know what they are doing. But in Kotoma Shelley, I want him, Shelly, Kinima, Oma Conwa, Oma Conwa. And the country saw me paying but see the Jibama Jipada. Everyone Ghana should gain the freedom. Ordinary Ghana is waiting here on Nigeria. South Africa won't leave everybody and Coco Nimo. But to stage here, to Ghana last Sunday, Ghana to pay. I want to see what I was paying Ghana was go. What about Kutonugo, so we pay. South
Africa, Taba Moja, appetite. I want not to war against what.
I'm telling So ìwọ lè fẹ́ fojú sí because wọ́n ti mọ̀ wípé Trump tó pè wá ní shit hole ṣùgbọ́n nǹkan tó àwọn olórí wa á kó wọn wá jí owó wọn wá kó síbi wọn kó sí báǹkì wọn bíbá ẹ̀ àwọn báǹkì wọn máa lówó yẹn wọn lówó yẹn lóde wọn fi ń ṣe nǹkan rẹ̀ wọ́n mọ̀ wípé àwọn greedy wọ́n mọ̀ pé ìkà ni wọ́n mọ̀ pé inú wọn ti di ìkà ni àwọn tó pa ìkà làwọn olórí yẹn wọ́n mọ̀ nǹkan tó ń ṣe kì í ṣe pé wọn ní nǹkan tó lè ṣe láti fi even gan the so called governor tó wà lọ́yọ̀ state ẹ̀wọ̀n nǹkan tó ń jà fún ó ń jà fún kókó ló lè di president. So they know what they are doing. Ẹ̀mí àwọn èèyàn jọ wọ́n lójú. Ẹ̀mí àwọn èèyàn jọ wọ́n lójú. Ó dẹ̀ tún sọ kíní kan. Iṣẹ́ ní stage náà àwọn èèyàn tó ń tẹ̀ dé sí tó bá release wọn lọ́la. Life àwọn èèyàn ò lè ní bákan náà mọ́. I'm telling you ma. Tó bá release wọn láàárọ̀ ìlà ń sìn. Bá gbé wọn lọ kọ́ lọ treat wọn. If wọ́n treat wọn trauma yóò lè ever come back mà láìla. Ó dàbí ọmọ kékeré tó ń rape ní at the age of 8-9 ni. O lè gbàgbé náà.
Àbí ń ta. Wọ́n gé orí èèyàn lójú àwọn ọmọ kékeré.
Ó lè gbàgbé wọ́n fọ orí àwọn èèyàn wọ́n lójú àwọn kékeré wọ́n gé orí wọn wọ́n mú lẹ́sẹ̀ àwọn ìyá wọn lójú wọn ẹ̀dẹ̀ kọ́ máa gbàgbé. They know what they are doing on part but they are only focusing on re-election pé káwọn lè wọlé padà tó lówó tó fẹ́ kó jẹ ẹ̀wọ̀n tí tó yá is the highest money ní gbogbo ọjọ́ time tí ìjọba ti wà ń bẹ̀. But people have been afraid to say the truth. They have a cabal, they have a group, they have people to pay. They will send them outside there to go and look who is talking, who's that person, track them down, hunt them down. That is exactly what they are doing, and that is why people are afraid to talk. I'm telling you, ewu nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ ní Israel àti Iran, àwọn èèyàn lè síta, àwọn tó máa kúkú, àwọn tó máa ṣe, but it's máa nǹkan sọ̀rọ̀ kọ́lẹ̀ kọ́ tí lè jẹ́ bá fẹ́ dáa, ẹ jẹ́ ká fò tọrọ ń bẹ̀. There's going to be, over no Bible, no, there's going to be shedding of blood. Because the Sikoma Shele, because the Sikoma Shele, after Africa, but the Kavaki, we are dead, Koto, but the Kalaveta, one wipe of Buba, I want it does here now. Oh, wipe off. But our people, you want money, pay, and when you to the poverty to create the OT, get the property in Bremo. I will tell you about 5,000 C. Or what to Castle Kentity to pay our Gamoyo, our family, 5,000 you might pay a bit and pound money pay booking one call me, uncle or Jono. Got of him money. I would so called Lodimoto to show the MC everyone. I didn't want to be some Paruka to know who is coming back on weekend is okay. More around here, Motolati scream, Motolati scan around here. What soldiers, what everybody to guide there. Who was darling?
Àwọn ọmọ tí ẹ go sí ìlú.
Ọmọ tí ẹ go sí ń bẹ àwọn ìyàwó àwọn tẹbọdẹ máa yá ń sè àtàwọn òṣèré tẹtù gbọ náà tó ń tẹdílẹ fún á fún wọn lówó gbọ náà a máa hé ilé a máa ṣe ẹ ti rí kíkiri ẹ ṣe ń trend ẹ ti rí levels ẹ ti rí àwọn capacity so kaba ó wà kéréje onímọ́tò máa ní kaba tiẹ̀ oní ọ̀kadà máa ní kaba tiẹ̀ eléyìí máa ní nǹkan tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ ní àwọn pípẹ́ náà dẹ̀ ń lò. Ẹni tó sọ̀rọ̀ ní ọ̀rẹ́ mi kò sọ̀rọ̀ lánàá ó ní àwọn ọmọ tó ń kidnap yẹ owó tí ó kidnap àwọn èèyàn ẹ̀kan ìgbà tó fẹ́ lọ gbà wọ́n lẹ̀ ransom tó ń béèrè lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀ ìgbà tó máa fi dé ọ̀dọ̀ àwọn tó kidnap almost 30% of that money ó ti bọ́ sọ́wọ́ àwọn aṣọ́bodè àwọn wo làwọn aṣọ́bodè àwọn army àwọn ọlọ́pàá.
I'm
telling you. Ó ti bọ́ sọ́wọ́ wọn. Wọ́n bá tó kù. Ló kó lé wọn lọ́wọ́. Àwọn dẹ̀ sọ pé wọ́n ní ìṣe ìṣiṣẹ́ òkè. Sókèlè mọ̀ wípé hands in hands ní kí ní ibi ń ṣiṣẹ́. Kò sí bó ṣe fẹ́ kọ́ àwọn ọmọ ẹ̀, kò sí bó ṣe fẹ́ jí ẹnì kan gbé ní school. Táwọn kò ní mọ̀ àwọn Yorùbá kan náà wà ń bẹ̀. Tó yẹ pé ibi ń pa wọn tó ń sọ pé òkè aago mẹ́rin máa jáde school. Táwọn kò ní yẹ àwọn máa wá. Gbogbo wọn ló wà involved. Wọn ló fi jẹ́ pé tí wọn bá ṣe nǹkan tó yẹ kán ṣe wọ́n dẹ̀ mọ nǹkan tó yẹ kán ṣe wọ́n kàn máa prolong matter ni àwọn òyìnbó ẹ̀ṣẹ̀ máa ń wà pé fools làwọn ilé wọn there is this guy bíi DJ whatever ó sáko Nàìjíríà sí wà ní Canada nígbà tó ń ṣe protest
EndSARS
ọ̀pọ̀ yóò lè wá lé mọ́ tí náà tó kó sóòótọ́ ọ̀rọ̀ tó bá land lẹ́kọ̀ọ́ lé ni wọ́n máa gbé ni àti nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ báyìí so wọ́n máa ìyẹn làwọn ìbọn yẹn fi wà pé wúrú àwọn èṣù ṣẹ́yìn àwọn ilé àbẹ̀yẹ ọkọ̀ ṣá Bible says you shall know the truth and the truth shall set you free. And what's that problem be? And badum be, and lame be, and everything be, and the more control you but any shit. Now, what do I do? I want to allow brothers and sing. I want to much fear. I want to go care. Man, don't sorry, okay. To buy go back here. To buy me. Oh, but we pay to back home. To the go. Oh, I want to back home. Oh, my can when you come. So you pay after 21 days. Measure is starting putting in place. They are now putting measure in place. This and that. Lati bawo. Lati bawo. And this thing is happening every day. Want to warn you, want to go everywhere. Until mass protest about what time about Jadisita, told they keep Besita intervene. And these people are blocking Americans to come. They don't want America to come, they don't want Trump to intervene. They are saying all. But
that man and the other ultimate said the Americans are here now, so I don't know how.
They're there now. Oh, okay. Okay. Because they need to intervene. They need to intervene. This man is not going to do anything. He's just focusing on the re-election. Not on focus on the re-election because that is the only way time will go. Get out of the shame. And over 8 years here.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, Mr. Jonathan. Thank you. Yes, thank you. Auntie, give me the next person. Auntie, the next person. Okay, who is the next person to see?
Yeah, what I pay Leo, you Leo, Mr. Leo. Mr. Leo Tisoro. Yeah, can you unmute? Yeah. Mr. Leo, let Mr. Leo talk. After Mr. Leo, yeah. Go ahead, sir.
God bless on it. President Tinubu on a solution from what to one. Nobody solution. We come out for any press update every time.
We don't suffer my
instead, all trade blames between him and governor for you. Wolo planet, wolo shape. We want any solution for what to one. So don't play game in simple to